How we doing today, folks? Oh, you're shitting me. Yeah, there was supposed to be music. Hold up. Yep, alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna start it where it is currently.
I'd rather sit in this chair until I grow gray hair. I'll be dead at 45, man. I ain't scared. I'm trying to buy my way to heaven, but I'm unprepared. I guess it's straight to hell. I just don't care. My pills and get high, so my soul ain't there. Court order deadline to pay this hoe's daycare. Fuck it, straight to jail. Here we go. I'd rather
Look.
sit in this chair until I grow gray hair. I'll be dead at 45, man. I ain't scared. Trying to buy my way to heaven, but I'm unprepared. Straight to hell. Here we go. One more for the live audience. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all the donations from all of you stupid, fucking dumbass motherfuckers. There's a lot of dumb motherfuckers around there. Big ups to T-Clips.
Jess, the reason me and Claw streaming at the same time is we did not plan anything. I kind of feel bad. Real quick, let me turn the camera on. Hello. Second one's due on Tuesday. Oh, shit. Also, yeah, I see Gaseous. Look, I never said I wasn't a fuck up. I'm willing to admit that. But yeah, we kind of interlapped there. I will say this, if you've already seen what's happened with Ralph, I recommend probably going over to Claw's stream, because I'm going to kind of go over what's going on, but alright, folks. Scale buildings. Everything's pretty good. If you know what happened last night, this image will make more sense. However, this is only a temporary background, because for any of these streams, we're going to be back in the cornfield. Like your Ralph cosplay? What the fuck's that mean? He'll stack? Hey, like I said, I don't mind anybody staying or leaving. I had this planned differently before yesterday, because I even had little chapter cards, which I've had to rename all of them. So, the chapter that we're going to be going on is Neo Pillstream. Cornfield? It'll make sense. I wonder, does Claw still remember me? I think he does. I will ask it next time I'm in the server. But yes, Neo Pillstream. Now, you may be wondering, what the fuck is a Pillstream? Well, a few years ago in 2019, Ralph got kind of out of his element, again, as he's done multiple times, and had to basically be rehabbed on air. The only clip I really have was to be re-uploaded or archived. This will be archived. Harvest time? It is time for the harvest. This is my favorite clip from a pill stream. I've actually had this as my one of the clips I've saved from it.
Ric Flair-ism, but I spent more on spilt liquor than most of you motherfuckers spilt on new shoes. Farewell.
That's part from the clip here. He went to PKA? No, he did not. He decided to spiral down. And of course, yes, I do have a pill bottle. There you go. But last night, Ralph spent most of his 2 hours. It's quiet. Better? Okay. Rattle. Oh, yeah. Real quick, I'm going to put this in theater mode. We're going to go full screen. Pretty much, what we're going to be doing for this is we're going to be watching... one second. The clip was quiet. Well, discard. Hang on here. Stream window browser. Here we go. So after 2 hours of oh, you're good. After 2 hours of Ethan pretty much bitching that Medicare wouldn't. It's a bit loud. We can still hear you. Ah, fuck you. Essentially, after bitching at Medicare for 2 hours, a man named Matthew Jarbo, who previously was involved with something called the Boulder Stream. Again, I was going to actually cover things properly. That's why I have, this title card, which actually had a meaning for the original version of the stream. It really doesn't this time. This one, which says, this is supposed to be a stream about his history. I didn't expect last night to happen, so this is the card that's supposed to be talking about his fucked up life. Also, Ethan Ralph is a soy-filled bitch. And will Ethan Ralph ever be sober? I have, as you can tell, I clearly planned the stream out, then last night happened. So we're going to just cover what the fuck happened here. We're not going to watch a full 4 hours, 28 minutes, but we're going to watch a good bit. A good bit.
He's here. He's in the back room right now. Let's bring him in. So remember,
That's
we're going to keep this above the belt as much as humanly possible, but it might go full bore.
Okay.
I don't know.
I still think this
Ethan
is my
Ralph
best.
with the kill stream. How's it going?
Well, surreal doesn't even begin to describe it, Matt, but here we are.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little on the shock.
Now, real quick, I'm actually going to go full screen because we're not going to end up seeing the chat, so fuck it. So if you look right here, Ralph looks like shit. Yeah, Mr. Ralph goes into relevancy. I do as well. It's only a matter of time. Real quick, let me pull up. I didn't have my live studio on my second screen. I just had my fucking window right there. 1 second. All right, there we go. I can see chat properly. I didn't have to look at the stream itself. Abused wife glasses. Oof. Flamenco, no.
Shock side too. That's why I'm kind of like, all right, let's just let's see what happens tonight.
Why not?
So we good to go, Matt?
He looks like
Oh
shit.
yeah, we're good to go. So again, like I said, we'll keep the rules. I mean, I know things are getting...
How long till Ralph goes out in a blaze of glory? 6 months.
get heated. Obviously,
Well,
that's why
I'll
we're all
say-
here.
Well, let me say this at the top. There's certain things, obviously, I don't know, where Medicare wants to go with his commentary.
His bloodshot and beaten eyes, Corvo. Remember, he still got shit beat out of him. He has, like, butthole eyes. Like the Pete Davidson butthole eyes,
But there's certain things I have legal,
Yeah.
considerations
no.
or whatever. I won't, leave the call if he goes there or whatever. But there's certain
The
things I
Blu-ray.
cannot comment on. So I just want to put that out up front.
Sure. No, and I'd already said that where we'll leave
yeah.
those kind of elements behind.
Now, another thing real fast. This is also after everything that happened between... if you're wondering why he brought that up, he cannot talk about his ex, Faith Vickers, who is the mother of his child. We should keep saying 5-1. May and Ralph are the AliExpress version of Shu and Faust ship was real. Oh. No, Shu doesn't look like that much of a horse. Jesus.
And I'm fine with what the Rage Pig is saying. And
Okay.
he can talk about anything
Do
he
I
wants to
seem
bring up.
upset? Do I seem upset, old man?
You've been upset for the last week.
You think so? Do I seem upset? You seem upset.
You just cried for 2 hours on Twitter
What?
begging me to come so you could suck
No,
my
I didn't.
dick. You're here now. Open your mouth.
No, I'm not sucking.
Come
your
on,
dick.
say, "Aw."
You've always been a
Say,
loser.
"Aw, Daddy Jim."
You've
Say,
always been a
"Aw,
loser.
Daddy Jim."
You've always been a loser, faggot. You've
Oh,
always
but I
been a
look like
fucking
Jake
coward
Gyllenhaal with
fucker.
those
Jim
farmer muscles,
Augustine,
don't I?
You changed your name.
Oh,
Why'd you
he's so
change your
sexy.
name?
Now, something I have to cover here. Ethan decides to drop the name of Mr. Medicare multiple times. It's his legal name. I am just going to say this. I do not condone anything. I disavow Ethan Ralph. I don't disavow Medicare or Matthew Jarbo, but I disavow Ethan Ralph.
Why'd
Can
you
you-
change
can you
your,
do
why'd
the
you
ode
change
to
your
Jim
birth
again?
name, faggot? Why'd you change your birth name, huh?
You really think that's a
No,
huge
empty.
thing, man?
Yeah,
like,
dude,
you've
I
been
think
going
you
on
changed
about
your
that.
name because you can't fucking own
Matt
what you
Dead
did in
Redemption.
life.
If
And
Ralph,
that's
if it was
that
such
fucking
a
agent's
huge,
butt
if
greasy
it was
bitch
such
that
a
you married.
huge deal, Ralph,
Yeah, I think
why
it's
wouldn't I have
fucking
done it in the
amazing
state
that
that
you
hides
changed
it?
your name.
Ralph,
That you
if it was
changed
such
your
a
fucking name.
huge deal,
That
why
you're
would I
such
have
a
not
coward
gone to
that
a
you
state
changed
that
your
lets you
name.
hide it?
You're
Just like
such
LLCs.
a coward that you changed the
show my
name your
nipples.
daddy gave you because you're
Oh,
such
my
a bitch.
daddy?
You're such
Oh,
a
not
bitch.
my
You're
daddy,
such a
not my
fucking
Ronnie.
coward. Yeah, motherfucker.
Not my
You're that
Ronnie.
big of a bitch. You know what? You can make all the jokes you want.
I'm gonna
Most-
make a lot.
Is the F slur really Ralph's only defense? You're gonna hear a lot of the same things. Why did you change your name? COVID. He brings up the fact that Jim discussed COVID and not in a way that he liked. The my daddy thing. And he's also going to bring up Jim's now wife, former girlfriend Jade, multiple times. Her dad wants to flay Ralph. Oh yeah, he drops a couple N-bombs. That's why I'm not streaming this on Twitch. I feel sorry for anyone who goes to my Twitch and expects me to stream there, because at this point, none of these fucking streams will be there because of the fucking N-word.
Fuckers watch this show. They're not going
Hard
to
on.
change the name. They're not
Watch
going
what
to
show?
change the name.
Ralph, you have no
Whatever.
audience. Your audience is dead. It's gone.
Yeah. Okay.
What audience?
Yeah,
What
for-
show?
Life will be.
Hey, yeah, former girlfriend, now wife. Does that not make sense? How does that not make sense?
Be here in about 5 years, cancer patient, nigger. Fuck you.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold
you're
on.
throwing out
Let's
big boy words.
See why I couldn't stream it on
let's keep
Twitch?
the gamer words to a minimum for the time being.
Ralph
You know.
screams, "I'm not angry," and then starts dropping N-bombs. Seems like you're a little
Oh,
upset.
what? Oh, you've never dropped an N-bomb, you fucking loser. Who do
You
who
seem
you
to be
trying
the one
fool?
getting pretty
Who are
riled
you
up
trying
here.
to fool here?
I thought you were
Medicare?
nice and
Who
calm.
are you trying to fool? Do you think
Didn't
I'm
they
going to
give
back
you a lot of
down
pills
from
from
you?
the
You
beatdown in
think I'm going to
Portugal?
back
You
down
should be
from
more
you? You
relaxed.
think I'm going to back down from you? I'll take your old fucking greasy slut and take her around back too, you fucking motherfucker. Do you think I give a
You
fuck?
seem
Yeah,
so
he gamer
mad.
worded.
Gator. I'm not like flamenco. I'm not going to bow down
I know
to
you're
you,
about 3
bitch.
times their size.
Yeah.
Is Ralph drunk or high on this stream? Yes.
I'm
We'd
not
have to
going
put them
bow
together
down
to
to
get
you.
one of you.
Oh, you're gonna wheel yourself down the block? You're talking about people's sizes. You can't even walk outside your fucking house,
Modern Warfare.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
You
PewDiePie.
fucking
He went
And you
pitiful.
can't walk
far,
down the
far
streets of
worse than
Portugal.
PewDiePie.
Okay, well, when I show up to your hometown and I'm a block away from your house, why don't you come down the block then, bitch?
You'll
Well,
just hear
he
pig
won't, mate.
noises.
Oh, because you can't fucking move.
You'll hear Sui
America
across the
down
sky.
the fucking block of
You'll hear,
bullshit with COVID. Why don't you answer about what you did?
Where's my
Why don't you
rage
answer
pigs?
about- Why don't you answer about what you did with COVID? What? Oh, you don't want to say shit about it, huh? You want to make
Say,
fun
oh no,
of
I'll
me?
listen. Say
Yeah,
what?
'cause
Go ahead,
you're
ask me
scared
again.
some fucker will sneeze on you and you'll
Oh, hang
fucking
on.
die.
What happened to my Twitch? Nothing happened to my Twitch. It literally, I just don't want to stream anything at the N-word because I don't want to get banned on there.
You fucking coward.
No, you got to back
know
it up.
what
Say
the
what
fucking
again?
problem
Go ahead.
is?
I'll let you
Oh,
speak and answer.
I'll find
What
that.
won't I answer for?
Yeah, COVID.
Put the liquor
bitch.
down, fat ass.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Put
Did
your
you see
fucking
the liquor
hands in my
leap
face,
out
you
of the
fat
glass
ass.
trying to get away from your gullet?
I didn't run, bitch. I'm right here. Do you think I'm
I
scared
know
of
you can't run. That's why you got
Nobody's
beat
scared of
down by
bitch.
4
You
Portuguese men.
faceless, anonymous, fake, faggot Jim Augustine who changed his name to get away
It's
from everything he
Augustine.
ever
God,
did.
how drunk and
Nobody's
dumb
scared of
are
you,
you?
motherfucker.
Say it with me.
Nobody is scared
Say
of
it
you
with me,
ever,
Ralph.
and they won't ever
Augustine.
be scared. Fuck you, bitch. And fuck the
Augustine.
greasy
Ralph,
Korean.
come on, clip.
Come
Call
on,
your
you
wife.
fake being
Nobody
religious.
gives
You
a
should be able to
fuck.
say this particular
Nobody
name.
gives a fuck. If you
Augustine.
want to talk over me, we can do it all day. Like I
Are
said,
we gonna
that's my
holler?
catchphrase.
Are you a
That's
fixing
right.
to
That's
holler,
right.
Ralph?
What? Well, you won't let me talk, so why won't I?
Sweet. Come on,
Why
holler for
won't
me.
I? Why won't
Holler
I,
for me,
bitch?
Ralph.
Why won't I, bitch?
For me.
Like you're
Holler
so
One
for me,
second.
Ralph.
silly.
We're
Like,
gonna pause. I'm gonna quickly turn window capture off and drag in this clip because I think Ganesh has just brought this up, and admittedly, this is a little bit of lore that I think is incredibly funny. So I'm showing it. So this is also from Sunrise Productions. Real quick, let me. Okay.
He's probably like strapping as fuck. He looks
Yeah.
like
Smoking a
Jake
camel cigarette
Gyllenhaal
when you're
off
done.
Brokeback Mountain or some shit. Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, Ethan's.
You also got a lot of
And we know Milo's pretty hot for him too, so there's a potential for a three-way there.
He
Um,
did give Milo that pearl necklace, so he's got experience.
Exactly.
Did he
That's what I'm
though?
It looks
saying.
like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Do it.
Oh yeah, well, maybe it's time to pay it off.
I will not.
Cover up.
Just giving me the green light to read DMs on stream.
Okay, I just had to show that part because I thought it was again funny and relevant. Here it is. Back to stream. All right.
so fucking silly. and
Ralph,
stupid.
please holler for me. Give me
Oh,
this
yeah.
southern holler.
Holler for me.
Southern
A
holler.
cancer patient who can't even leave his fucking house, who thinks he has some anime babe who's like fucking 200 pounds. You're a fucking joke. Your cam whore girlfriend is a fucking joke, and your whole life is a fucking
One
joke.
second here.
Ralph, can I ask you a question?
It's
I've always
the
been, I've
truth,
been genuinely
nigger.
curious
That's
about
the
this.
truth. Fuck you.
Oh, you don't like questions?
No, don't give me a question if you want one.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
ask you a question. Why did you change your name, faggot?
Because I felt like it.
Oh, is that why? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's why. What was your motivation? Oh, you just felt like changing your name? That
Ralph,
doesn't make
if the
sense.
job, if
Why
the
did you
purpose of
change your
changing-
name, faggot?
Are you done asking the question, pig?
Faggot?
Let me
Are
answer.
you going to answer it?
I'm trying to, but a hog won't stop.
Oh,
Yeah, let him. Hold on. Let him answer. Let him answer.
Real quick, chat. I'm putting out a poll. Would you rather fuck 1,000 chubby Asian women over one horse? That's a good question. You know, cowards won't even show crack. Yeah, I won't.
The truth.
Oh my
Why
God!
don't you
Please,
tell the
Farmer
truth?
Jarbo, please.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, listen. Okay, so you want to know why
Jesus.
Jim changed his name? That's what you're asking.
He changed the name that he was born with because he's afraid of the things he said on the internet. Even though everybody knows where he lives, I can roll up to his house tomorrow if I'd like that. By the way, he thought it was funny
More of a
when
statement
people
than a
came up
question,
to my.
really.
He thought it was funny when people came to my house.
Where
He
did I say
thought
that,
was
Ralph?
a
Point me
comic
to it.
fucking joke. Fuck you, fucker. You
Point
know
me
what
to
you
it.
Yes,
did.
yes, they
You
can.
co-signed
Right
that
there.
fucking
Point
stream.
me to it,
You
Ralph.
co-signed that fucking stream.
When?
You know what you did,
How?
fucker.
Point me to it.
Fuck you. You know
Point me to it.
exactly what you did.
Oh, Piggy's
You
lying.
thought it was so funny with
Hog
the
boy's
Kill
lying
Off
again.
Heroes cameo.
Perpetual
what?
victim.
Okay,
Look at you
then
getting
deny
redder.
it then. Okay, say it wasn't cool.
He is
Pull it
getting
up.
redder.
Pull it up,
Okay,
fat
say
ass.
it wasn't cool
Show
then.
me.
He ain't Mr.
Say
Hands.
it wasn't cool then.
Show me, Ralph.
Okay, well tell me then I'm full of shit and then it wasn't
You
cool.
are
for
full of
people to
shit.
come out.
Pull it up. Show me.
Okay, well,
Where did
tell
I
people-
co-sign it?
Okay, well say that it wasn't cool for people to come to
I'm
my
not here to
house.
protect your fragile feelings, fuckboy.
You're full of shit, fucker. You know you
If you want to
co-signed
lie
it.
and
You
get called
try to
out on
say
it, you look
Andy
like a
Worski
bitch.
did.
Pull it
Do
up.
you know
Pull it
Andy
up, Piggy.
Worski-
Where
No,
is it?
fuck you. Do you know Andy Worski was shitting on you like a month ago and like
No
shitting on
shit.
you bad?
And
And you fucking took his side for no reason. Like you're
Andy
a
Worski
fucking
was
coward.
shitting on me. You know what I didn't do, Ralph? I didn't start spurging out and
You're
threatening
a
to put
pitiful
flyers up in
fucking
neighborhoods.
excuse for a human, dude. You're so fucking pitiful. I never.
Ralph, I
fucked
didn't
with
lose my
you.
mind and act
I
like an
never did
idiot and
shit to
implode
you
like you
this
did.
whole entire time. You took it out of your like way to fuck with me for no reason. You kept
How
shaking
have I
your pill
gone out of
bottles.
my way to
Now-
fuck
I
with you?
didn't fuck with you, dude. Like I didn't
How
do
have I
this.
gone out of my way?
Here's an interesting question. Chad, do you guys think that if somebody talks about one part of a stream, that it cosigns everything that happens in a stream? Because I'm going to be honest here, I don't. I also don't think that, I don't think that leaving your fiance, who apparently has been kidnapped when she was scared, like Medical will bring up here, and going to a foreign country and getting your ass beaten is such a good idea.
Way to fuck with you, Ralph.
Okay, okay.
Or
Do you really
sounded
like? I
Lisbon.
mean, are you serious? I'm
You sit here and
honestly-
tell everybody what a badass you are and how you can take a joke, but the moment somebody shakes a pill bottle, you fall
it's
into a tailspin.
What did I
Ralph.
do? You did that for like 6, 8
Oh, Chad, don't forget to spam the pill emoji. Yeah, a little bit of not Maker's Mark, but a little bit more gin.
months straight. It's
I can't
like,
drink. I gotta work tomorrow.
Okay, well, clearly this
I wish
guy
I could.
was over with me.
Played
Okay,
a
so you
pill
say you
bottle
didn't.
sound 3-4 times, and that was enough to make you
Oh,
do
wait,
this.
wait. Well, you never said, "Oh, Ralph, I wonder how he's doing. Maybe he's
Yes,
doing
beaten.
good." Unless
Why the
he's
fuck
done
would
like
I?
that.
You're not my friend,
Okay,
idiot.
well,
I told
fuck
you on
then.
stream I'm
Fuck
not your
you,
friend.
You're not my motherfucking friend either. Then fucker.
To your face. Do
He
you
doesn't
remember
care about
that?
his
Do you remember
kids.
that stream with Brittany Venti and the
Bitch.
others?
Well, then why would I say anything but nice about you then? If you're shitting on me, why won't I shit on you? You're
No,
not my
Ralph,
fucking daddy,
there's a
you're not my
difference here
fucking
between
God,
what
I
you're
will
saying.
shit in
You
your
want me to
fucking
say
mouth.
nice things and pat your ass?
Yeah, fuck you. All you're
I'm not
saying
here
is
to hold your
negative
hand
shit.
through the
No, you know
minefield
what?
of the internet and
No,
get
you
you
know
money and
what?
clout.
Fuck you. You're fucking. You're disingenuous. It's like a
Ralph, there's literally a video
Okay,
clip of
insulin
me
back.
saying I'm not your
Insulin
friend.
doesn't come like
gonna let me
this.
talk? Are you gonna let me
Sure,
talk
go
or no?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Antidepressant meds. There's a difference.
It's a guy who I've had on my show many times. I've known for literally almost a decade. And of course, you know, you talk your shit. That's your thing. I don't like that doesn't bother me, but it's
Bad
like
for education,
every
good for health.
fucking
Fuck
time
yes.
for the last year, this
won.
guy's talking shit about me. He's fucking with me. And it's like, why? Like, I don't go out of my
Orange
way to
pills.
fuck with you. I don't do anything to you. And so at a certain point, I'm not Gator. I'm not Flamenco. I'm not so-and-so.
Here, I'm
And it's
gonna
like this
read that
guy's
chat real
shitting on
quick.
me.
hang on.
It's-
I just wanted a friend, Jim. I just wanted a friend. I'm lonely, Jim. I'm horribly empty inside, Jim. It's a Jimothy Faust Augustine's fault.
It's like, okay, well, fuck you. Like,
I mean, Trump did have a friend named Jim, apparently. So, who knows? Who knows? I still have the fake blood cloth that I made for the last stream.
honestly, there's a lot of shit to talk about with you, to be quite real. And so
I thought about cosplaying
I
again,
don't
but
want to take it there, but I'm not going to be a bitch. I'm not fucking
there's
Gator.
glasses.
And so I'm not
I don't
going to
have
live
glasses.
like that, period. And so that's my position.
Friend of
And I
film.
think anybody with a brain can understand that.
Mhm.
Red pill, blue pill, or gas station dick pill. The choice is yours. Oh, Ethan has taken some gas station dick pills.
Can I get my rebuttal to this?
I've seen the video. I wish I hadn't, but he definitely needs a lot of those to get
Yes,
something out.
go ahead. You gave me all the time.
Okay. All right. Well, you've made it perfectly clear. Gator had mentioned you've mentioned on the past 2 streams that you felt this way for a while, and it feels good to be able to write about it. Which one makes me think you're a bitch?
Well,
because
you were fucking with me, dude. You know you were.
You said you're gonna let me rebuttal.
You're right.
You said you felt this way for a year or more. So, but you didn't say anything, which I guess makes you a bitch because you're too afraid to say anything.
Did
Secondly,
she have
you're
the
like,
dick?
why aren't you treating me like
Squid?
a friend? Why aren't you being my best friend? Well, apparently you've got some fucking animosity built up, huh? You got some animosity built up towards me over whatever the fuck is your issue. You literally started this.
All right, go
I made
Is
a
he
stream
crying?
joking.
Oh, 100%. Just like if you watch his face during this entire stream, it gets real red. It matches the tone of his hat later, and there's some noises that sound like fucking crying. You'll be able to hear him.
About the shit that you
But by the way, also after the stream, I'm gonna just post this in the chat right now. Hey, Squid. It's mostly because I'm in the mod room. I'm helping like with moderator issues. It's kind of interesting, but I'm there. I'm just not always like in the main chat. But imagine it's a thumb. I'd say it's maybe about as big as my middle finger. God willing, right? Just saying. It's a biggin for him. It's a biggin.
did in Portugal, which was funny.
It was.
And you act like, Jim, why would you do that? Remember Andy's Aim stream? I lit that motherfucker up too immediately after that.
Yeah, but you know what? Andy has said, do you even like, you know what? I feel like sometimes that I'm the only motherfucker who like actually watches this shit day to day. Do you know
very
the
generous.
things that Andy Worski has said about you personally?
Probably terrible things.
Yes.
Probably just like Matt Jarbo has said terrible things.
Well, yeah, of course, but it's like.
Can confirm.
Okay, well, I'm just saying it's like, oh, well, now Ralph's the bad
But
guy.
by the way, this last week, not Ralph, Jesus, Matt has gained so much more respect in everyone's minds. Ralph coins going down, fucking Boulder coins going up. So that's interesting.
This is like.
Okay, well, I'm not totally done with my rebuttal. So what do we find ourselves with, huh? I do the Portugal stream, and what is your immediate response? You're a fucking whore of a wife, which is amusing, because you'll sit there and cry on the internet about people fucking with your family, but your instant reaction is, I'm going after your wife. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't say, oh, that's off limits. But now when I do it, it's cool. When I do it, it's cool, but you talk about my kids or my girlfriends or wives or whatever, that's the line. That's the Ralph Male line. It's either all or nothing. And this shit you're doing, I'd like to make really clear when, I retweet the stuff with Gator. Oh, that's not the doxing issue I have an issue with. You're going from doxing to life ruination. You want to start putting posters up.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm not done with my rebuttal. You can rebut my rebuttal in a second.
In soon.
That's fine. I'm almost done.
Okay, go ahead.
You're talking about putting up flyers. What are they going to think of his work and his job when they find
high energy dumbass? Yeah. That's probably the most accurate thing you'd say about Ralph. He's very high energy when it comes to like blowing his life up. It's kind of impressive, actually.
He's a white nationalist. Let me ask you a question. Do you think it's funny when Nick Fuentes has his bank account taken away? You like it when he gets fucked with like that?
You were joking around about him being a faggot 2 weeks ago, so you think a lot of shit is funny that I don't.
I do think a lot of shit is funny, but I'm not the one saying that his life should be ruined. Do you think it was funny when? Do you think it was funny when Dick Masterson's NP2 project and banks fucked him over? You like life ruination?
You know who supported that? All the people you're supporting now, Jim.
Apparently, you too, Ralph, because you're jumping into it.
You know what? Okay, well, I'll tell you this.
Here's a real question: does tear ducts even work after getting like the fuck beat out of them? I mean, you gotta think. Also, I'm gonna end the poll real quick. 89% of people said they would have 1,000 chubby Asian women over a horse, and 11% of people are wrong. Thank you for voting. Poll is over. There we go. All right, let's continue.
And I'll agree that that is a very hard
Life ruination. Yeah,
Well,
it's not
you know
doxing, it's life ruination.
Dude, people have showed
Liquid
up to
LP.
my house. People are spray
Did
painting my
Gator show up to your house?
You know, today, somebody
Gator
showed
show
up
up
to
to
my
your
house
house?
and dumped shit in front of my fucking front door, and I didn't even make
That
it
Asian
public
horses?
because it's like that's what they want. Like they literally dumped fucking shit. If people showed up to your house like that, you would be fucking crying, dude, to be honest with you. You've lived your whole life trying to run away from your internet antics, and you know what?
And I need to be taught a lesson, right, Ralph? You're going to teach me that
it's
lesson.
not about that, Jim, but it's like like they know me, right? Like there was literally shit in front of my fucking front door.
You
1% are
that
furries and
image.
cringe.
That's your
You
selling
think that's
point. You
funny?
tell
Like,
people
you
you're
think
the
that's
Ralph
funny?
male.
Do you think that's funny? Do you think that's funny? Like people show up to your house.
Well,
and do
you
shit
sell
like that?
yourself as that guy. You say,
Okay,
I don't
well,
give a
that's
fuck.
fine.
I don't care. I'm hardcore. I'm
You know,
badass.
no,
Nothing
I
fucks
didn't
with
cry
me.
about it. I didn't cry about it, but what
God
I'm
damn
saying
it.
is, do you think that's funny? Like, if that happened to you, do you think you would be like, you wouldn't? You know what I mean? Like, right? Like,
So, Ralph, let me ask you.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
You're asking me this question. I'm turning it around on you. If you don't like,
I think, by the way, if you look closely, I can't really zoom in on a YouTube video. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But I swear to God, like right where my mouse cursor is, I think I see a tear. You can kind of see it. That or like he's getting real red, but he's getting like the white blotches. But it looks like a tear.
it, why are you the one putting it out? If you think it's so
What am
fucking
I putting
terrible,
out
and
that
Definitely
deserves
crying
people
now.
coming to my house.
Agreed.
no, I'm saying if you don't like that shit, you say you don't, and I understand
What
you're
am
saying
I
you don't.
saying?
It does look
What am I
shimmery.
saying?
You're gonna go fuck with Gator. You're gonna try to get him blacklisted for being a white nationalist. You think
I
that's
didn't say
funny,
that.
Ralph?
That's
No,
not
you
true.
think that's funny. You want to
That's
fuck
not
with
true.
his life and do
Fuck you.
life
That's not what I
ruination.
said.
That's
not what I said.
exactly what you want to do, Ralph.
That's not what I
Just
said.
understand when you put
Hey,
it out
are you
there,
gonna
it
let
comes
me talk?
back to you.
Are you gonna
Oh no, I'm
shut
just
up?
making it real clear. You want to play
No,
life
you know
ruination?
Real quick. Hannah Park, Ralph should make a 180 and become a leftist and act this way about his liberal social views. Well, here's the thing. He actually was, like, before the Ralph retort. This is deep lore. Some people remember this, some people don't. He used to be, like, relatively left, and then Ralph retort website started, and then around Gamergate, he kind of, like, flipped politically. Much like Ian Miles Chong, much like Candace Owens. A lot of people who are horribly desperate for money. Boy, it's real convenient to switch political ideologies when you have nothing you believe in. Ba-doom. Bloody Ice Blast, I didn't get a notification you're streaming. I'm sorry about that. If you ever get a chance, if you follow me on Twitter, I always tweet out when I'm streaming, whether YouTube or Twitch. Sorry, I had to show that there, but oh, speaking of Twitch, I might start streaming a new game on Twitch real quick. Grifting, of course. I'm gonna get my grift in real fast. I might start streaming this game on Twitch. Dying Light 2. Just bought it yesterday. Really fucking love it so far. Watch Clawman stream. Take it easy. Yeah. All right. Let's start this back up.
It will come right back to
Oh yeah. Candace Song says doxing site and nobody remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Stream together so I can stream both. Ralph doesn't really want to talk about... Well, Claude doesn't really want to talk about Ralph, so... They had beef for a while. So you stream Cold Fear? Yeah, I do. We're gonna continue.
You have no... You know what? People came to my fucking house.
it will be
Like
10
you,
times
Victor.
worse than that, Ralph. You're talking about putting up flyers. What do you think it's going to be like with you and your girl walking down the street with your face up there and it says some nasty shit? Or her face.
It seems like you're scared of that, not me.
Ralph, I'm asking you, so you're
It
cool
seems
with
like
it.
You're scared of that.
Why do
not
they have
me.
beef? Oh, because Ralph basically was like shit-talking Claw because he was dating an e-girl that was big in the community at the time, and that's pretty much all I really can say. There's a lot more to that. Some of that's Claw stuff. Also, thank you, Squid.
Okay, Sam Kinnison, yell a little more.
I'm not fucking.
I'll be on
Boy,
Dork
he's gonna
stream.
holler
I'll
in
be
his
watching
Sam
it
Kinnison
later.
voice.
You're scared,
You're watching it later.
boy. That's what it seems like. Yeah.
Listen,
You
holler and
want
hog.
to yell? You don't
You're
want
the
to
one
let me
that
talk?
you just
Are you
went
gonna let me
about it.
talk? Are you gonna not?
Oh, okay, life ruiner. Tell me what you
What do
think.
you mean life ruiner? Like
Belle
you're
Delphine?
full of
It
shit.
was not
I'm
Belle
gonna tell
Delphine.
You know
everybody
the shit that
Gator's a
you've
white
been
nationalist
involved
because
with?
I'm a little
You
prison
know the
snitch. You're a
doxing? I was
snitch.
around when you were doxing people.
Who did I dox?
Are you full of shit?
Who
Like,
did I
who are you
dox?
trying to fool? Who are you trying to fool?
Name them.
It won't be me. It won't be me. I won't be falling for your bullshit.
since he's younger than Ralph?
It doesn't
Yes.
bother
Oh,
me.
boy, is this just like the last
What,
bullshit?
About 15 years younger than Ralph.
You're just
Name
gonna
'em. Who is
yell
it?
over me? Like, look, if you're just gonna yell,
They're
like,
questions,
there's no
fucking
point.
idiot. Answer them.
What question? Give me one.
You said I doxed. Who? Name them.
I mean, everybody was doxing during the Gamergate era.
I don't give a shit about everybody. Who did I dox, Ralph?
Personally,
I'm 10
I
years
couldn't
younger than
name
him.
necessarily.
Oh, you necessarily
But
couldn't
I know
personally?
you have made a career and a living off using dox material from Kiwi Farms.
Oh, so now it's dox material
Well,
and
you know
videos, but not
dude,
doxing.
shut up, man. Nobody cares about doxing. Are you a faggot or what? Nobody gives a fuck.
I just wish
about
you could get
doxing.
your lies straight, Ralph.
Nobody gives a
Unless
fuck
you
about
cry and play
doxing,
victim.
Dude, are you that fucking stupid? Like,
I'm not the one that got beat up for a
no, we don't
purse.
care.
Who are
I'm
you
not
talking about,
proud.
stupid?
I never
dummy?
fucking built my career off caring about
Dum-dum, you went to
doxing.
another country and had your purse stolen. What do you mean, stupid?
Who cares, motherfucker? You changed
Apparently,
your name.
30,000 people watching flamenco
Married
laughing.
a fucking, greasy fucking Korean.
See, here we go again. I haven't mentioned your woman once, but you can't stop
care.
yourself.
Okay, real quick, we're gonna play a. It's not a drinking game, but it's a different kind of game. Anytime he brings up someone else's wife or someone else, we shake it. By the way, Ralph is 36. Ralph is 10 years older than I am, and he, well, actually about 10 or 11 roughly. I think he turns 37 this year. Yeah, Ralph is 36, almost 37, and he looks like shit. He looks like shit. Kids, alcoholism is a tough thing, but one reason to, if you are dealing with alcohol troubles, look at this man's life, or whichever direction I'm facing. I don't know which one it is. Look at this man's life and realize that it could always be a little worse. They're gonna see selling beans or he's not gonna be too mad. They've had public beef before, like it. Yeah.
Fucker, I'll mention what I want, bitch.
Well,
You
okay.
taking it there.
So you don't cry about your
Who
kids and your
cares?
wife. Don't
I
cry
don't
about it.
give a
Don't cry
fuck.
like a
You
bitch
brought
about it.
that
Oh,
shit. Yeah, you
my
know what?
family's
You
off
brought my
limits. My
fucking
family,
son
my
into it.
family.
You brought everybody else into it.
I haven't
and
said
you
shit
know
about
what
your
you did.
family,
Fuck
but
you.
you're fine doing it. You're fine doing it, so don't cry about it like a bitch.
I'm not crying.
But you do on Twitter. My family, they went after my family, my precious children, and my girl.
Because it's like you guys act like I'm the evilest motherfucker that ever existed.
You opened gates. You started it.
This is
Okay,
this is post. That's my purse. I don't know you. I wonder if it's still being sold on Portuguese and eBay. That was funny.
Tell me how I started.
You literally wrote articles calling my wife a fat whore and a tump duck. I don't even know what the fucking dumb shit you
Why
wrote.
did you do the stream when I was in the fucking hospital and fucking goddamn beat to fucking half to death?
I did the stream because
it's
it's.
the need to fucking pile on. Why?
I did the stream because it was funny, Ralph. Because you're not
Not
special.
true.
And your fucking fat, greasy
You're not-
Korean wife
you're
is
not
funny
special.
then too, then fucker. You're
not special and
either.
protected, Ralph. It's not
Korean
my
fucking
duty to
greasy
take you through the
fuck.
fucking
Your
internet
shit's
like it's a
not special
minefield.
either, then fucker.
Oh God, you're a hollering.
Yeah, well, you know what? Well, what? Okay, if it's fine to make fun of me when I'm in the hospital, why is it not fun to make fun of you, Medicare?
Because I'm me. My wife isn't. Isn't
you-
that
Oh no, he called him Medicare. Oh no.
what you're crying about?
Fuck your greasy Korean slut.
Okay.
Do you see
Okay.
how mad he gets? That's fine, Matt.
I-
He can
well,
say anything he wants. I
no,
told him
I-
nothing's off limits.
Bitch,
I
can
know,
say
I know,
whatever I want.
I know.
Agreed.
I'm not gay,
Agreed,
you
Ezra.
bitch.
I want people to drink it in. His
Yeah, I want
hypocrisy,
you to
lies, and
drink it
bullshit.
in, like
He
your
called him
whore drinks it
Medicare.
in, bitch.
Hey, I'm just curious, man.
Yeah,
You
you're
wanna-
curious. You're bi-curious, probably. That's why you hang around flamenco.
Oh,
and fucking
okay, Ralph.
Gator,
Okay,
you
Ralph.
fucking bitch. Nobody gives
When are
a
you gonna
fuck
turn
about
evidence
you.
on Fuentes?
When will you die?
When are you gonna flip on
That's
Fuentes?
what we care
'Cause we know
about.
you're a snitch,
when
right,
will
Ralph?
you die, Medicare? That's
We know
what
you're
we
a
care
snitch. When
about.
are you gonna flip
when
on him?
will you fucking die?
Ralph, when are you gonna flip on him and be a snitch?
When will he flip? You know what? We could
gonna
have
turn
had,
on Fuentes. When are you gonna flip on him?
conversation. We could have actually had and it felt
I
like
don't
the most
It's a pig symbol of the matter. Yes. Ralph really pushing the gay sex. I mean, he was talking about Medicare in Brokeback Mountain terms. There's a supposed rumor. I'm going to just say it's a rumor because, again, I'm staying as very safe as humanly possible. There was a rumor, allegedly, that Ethan and Andy were fucking in Miami. Again, that's just a rumor. I'm going to leave my hands up. She's cute but can't stay on Twitter. She won't let the companions get away with existing. Yeah. Ralph has some anger issues. The only person I've ever seen with angry is my girlfriend's husband. I ain't even gonna ask on that one.
Why do you talk to a pig for 2 hours? What do you mean have a conversation?
Yeah, it's so funny. You know what? We could have had that, and I feel like we should have, but I don't think
You're a rage pig. You've got issues. You implode. It's it's a circus. Your life is a circus. You do dumb shit all the time.
Actually, hold on, wait. I actually want to ask.
Go ahead.
So what you're saying is I just made up. You just not have been shitting on me for, a year. Like
I legitimately think my honest answer to you is I legitimately think you're out of your fucking mind. I made jokes. I made jokes.
By the way, this is when the fucking Xanny berries and the alcohol have started to kind of break through a tiny bit. You'll notice throughout this stream that every once in a while he'll get a little bit of lucidity, and then it'll go away. So just keep listening for those moments. I thought Jim was dying. We'll get into that. Respect is very serious. Yeehaw. Ralph acts like a jilted ex-girlfriend. I mean,
Ralph, and you've melted down in a phenomenal way.
Well,
look at the decisions you've made over the last. I
really think that's true.
Over the last 2 weeks, to own Andy Worski, you flew to another country, and got beat up, had your purse stolen.
Who cares?
And then after that, you flipped out when people made jokes about it.
You know what? Hold on.
It is embarrassing. You went to do that as an own.
Really.
It absolutely fucking is.
Leave your fucking house. That's embarrassing. Do you understand?
Well, there isn't video of me
for somebody to sneeze on you.
Getting beaten in the Puerto Rican streets or Portuguese streets.
Pathetic. You conned our country into a lockdown. That's embarrassing.
I didn't know I ran the government, Ralph.
It's not embarrassing.
Do I run the government, Ralph?
Of course I should get my ass whipped. I'm going around talking shit.
Do I run the country, Ralph, now too?
You're an idiot, and you know you were wrong. And why don't you just say you're wrong?
I am not wrong. I don't take back any of my viewpoints.
What about COVID? You don't take anything back.
Nearly 1 million dead Americans, 6 million dead worldwide.
Oh, it was so
pretty big deal.
Goddamn, I wish they would have sneezed on you. I have to say.
Now, if you're saying to somebody who is a cancer victim, people typically with cancer, I'm going to let Medicare obviously get into what is going on fully, but that's not the point of what I'm about to say here, so that's neither here nor there. You tell someone who is, cancer patient, probably going through chemotherapy, where it weakens your immune system. It's undeniable. You can look into that. And you're telling, I hope someone coughs on you. Yeah, no, you're a fucking cunt. I don't really care, who you are, what kind of convictions you have. You're a fucking cunt. Just saying. But we're gonna let this go on. Also, yes, Ralph is a cunt.
Yeah, you're vindictive and angry. You're a rage pig.
Well, I mean, you know what? That's what you guys say about me, right? Like, I don't think it's out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm literally telling you to your face, you're a rage pig.
No, you know what? Okay.
Also, Rainbow. Yes, this is all to own Andy Worski because him and Andy Worski had a falling out. Mind you, Ralph said he was going to go rape Worski's sister, although he went to a completely wrong place where Worski's sister even is. So...
rage pig, whatever you want to say, but...
That's what I'm saying.
Only one of them metaphorically.
What, you think I don't see all...
Hang on, no, empty. Both of them are dying on the inside. Ralph is too fat. There's no way he doesn't have some form of diabetes.
All these people wishing me dead, saying all this shit about my fucking unborn
When have
child.
I wished you dead, Ralph?
You didn't talk about my fucking child custody battle. You didn't...
Where? Point me to that, too, by the way.
Oh, I can. You mentioned... I can't say the name without me getting in trouble.
Is it on my timeline? Where is it? Where have I said something about this?
Well...
I won't specifically mention anything.
Well...
You know what you said. You
No, I
don't...
legitimately don't. Is it because
No, Ralph's not the same size as me.
I can't even say the name. Like,
you can look at him. Like, I may have a double chin, but homeboy over there just got enough chins to look like a fucking seismograph meter. Okay.
Okay, is
Chauvinists?
it because
No.
Gator donated $1? Is that what we're talking about?
You went into some
That's when
names that
Foreman
I
was
can't
literally
go
strangling
into
him with
because
wrapped
it's
around his
like
throat.
it's actually like
Yeah.
a child custody battle. And you know what? All this shit aside, and again, I'm sure you're gonna shit on me forever. It doesn't matter. But like
5-1.
I actually do care for my son and all this stuff about
Well, look, by the way, there's not really too much left. There's about, I think it's, about total hour 18 because he bitches out. We'll see him bitch out.
Ralph doesn't, want to claim him, and all this bullshit is not true. And so I just want to say
Quadruple
that for the record. And it's a
If
very
he shaved his
complicated
beard, man.
situation that I have, unfortunately, cases already in that vein, etc. And again, people can, take pot shots as they wish. I would expect nothing less, and I've done nothing less. I completely understand that. But I just want to say for the record that I do love my son, and all these things that are being said are not true. So
But yeah, and I like to say for the record, I haven't talked about your girlfriend or your ex-wives. I haven't talked about your fucking kids. And if you're talking about the Gator dollar thing, and
okay,
that's the
well,
only thing
others that you've promoted have talked about that.
Okay, so you're mad at them, and then you lash out at me because you're too scared of them.
You know what? I don't even
Michelle,
know
Matt.
why you had a problem with me in the first place. I guess
You wrote 2 blog articles, Tumblr bitch
Dude,
blog
what the
articles
fuck?
about heartbreak.
You were fucking with me before that. Like, do you not understand?
You're telling me that rattle in a pill bottle has led you to
Why
this
would
point in your
you
life?
do that? Like, what the fuck?
Because
Why
it's funny.
okay, but why would you like there's not okay, but it's only diminishing things that you're saying and doing. Like it's like why would somebody not
Yeah.
feel hostile towards that? Like I don't feel like that's
Ralph,
like,
you can
no.
make all the jokes you want, but you take it from
No,
Hey,
a
thank you, Don.
point of
I don't
making
do that.
jokes.
I never said like jokes about your cancer. I only said I hope this guy gets better. You understand? Like it's like this guy's fucking shit on me.
Ralph, you
for
just
no
told
reason.
everybody over the last week that you hope you've
Well,
been holding
yeah,
it.
well,
You've been
now,
holding
I
it in
didn't
for
say
a
that
year.
before. Well, yeah,
For a
see,
year,
Remember,
and
kids,
you wanted me
bring
dead
up
in
pills.
hell, and my wife's a
it's not
whore,
okay.
and
well,
I'm responsible for COVID, and my
well,
videos
you
are
know me
shit.
enough to know that's not fucking true. So whatever.
Not
So
true.
you're lying again.
I'm saying when the guy's talking shit about me, of course I'm gonna say whatever. Like that's normal. I don't think that that's outrageous. I've known you for literally 8 years.
I'm sorry, Sebastian.
I've known Jade for the same amount of time. Do you think I really want to see you guys dead? Of course not. That's fucking insane. But you know what? You're talking.
A little bit of sanity and lucidity just slipped into his head right there. Just a little bit. Yeah, no shit. You're talking about 2 people who, were within Gamergate, who propelled your fucking career, Ethan. The fact that you decided to say, man, I'm going to call, one of the females who actually, helped up my channel and was on my streams multiple times. I'm going to call her a fat whore, and I'm going to say to her husband, who is actually suffering from a cancer problem, man, I hope he fucking dies. And then later you're going to say, oh, I didn't say I hope he dies. You're a fucking disingenuous cunt, Ralph.
This shit about me. You're bringing my family into it. You're bringing
Disingenuous.
I
son
literally
that
have
can't
not
fucking
brought
see-
your family into it. I could have said some real mean shit, Ralph, and I haven't said anything.
Well,
I mean, you're talking about all the mean shit I could have said.
You have promoted. Dude, are you really like gonna quibble? Like, do you think
What's
that like I'm just
Ralph,
making it
this
up?
is an end result of you literally fucking with
Whatever.
everyone on the internet.
Well, that's you know what? That's why I'm not gonna take out the collection plate or like cry about it. It sucks. But I fucked with a lot of people for sure. Like,
So why are you surprised they're now fucking back with you when you do
Well, I
something
never fucked
stupid?
with you though, Medicare. That's the thing. Like I didn't fuck with you. There was no reason for you to pile on. That's what I'm saying.
Do you feel you're owed something that I can't laugh when you do something monumentally stupid?
Okay.
Now, this is when it starts to become less of him raging and more of him crying, why didn't you save me from my problems, Daddy Jim? So buckle up.
Tell me what I did that ever
Bullshit.
offended you or like fuck
Sorry.
with you.
Ralph, I'm telling you, I laughed because you literally got beaten up for a purse in a foreign
Okay.
country.
That's not okay. Well, you know what? That's no. It is funny. Like I don't.
Jim is
even-
trying his best.
But it's like every time you're talking about me, it's negative. Like why? Like I don't know.
I thought you had thicker skin than this. You present yourself as that, but I guess rattling a fucking pill bottle and talking about a stolen purse.
You didn't go show. You didn't go and Gator show. You didn't do all this to fuck with me. Like there was no mentality of I'm gonna do all these shows, but not to kill you.
Do you think this is a 24-hour op that I've decided to take Ethan Ralph down and I'm working?
Purpose,
I'm working my way through the secondary shows.
I kind of think you did that on purpose, yeah. And I don't blame you. I think it's funny. Like honestly, I thought it was funny. I
went on Flamenco show because he challenged me to a video game, and I went on a Gator show because I like anime.
I don't know, man. It just seemed but you're rattling your pill bottles on every show. You're talking shit about me.
Ralph, if I wanted to fuck with you, why wouldn't I? If I wanted to fuck with you,
what do you
Ralph,
think I'm imagining this? Like,
Ralph, if I wanted to fuck with you, I'd be streaming with Josh. I'd be streaming with Andy and PPP. I'd be streaming with Nick Ricada.
But you co-signed the Andy stream when they went to my house that night. Honestly, that's kind of what made me pretty salty. Honestly,
I liked the video of
okay,
us
well,
shaking our little pill bottles. That was the exact picture that I put out, Ralph.
Can I say this?
Go ahead.
I will say, and again, you are correct. There were different segments of the stream, and it's so
real quick before we get into this, I'll remind you guys what he just brought up about Jim. You co-signed the stream. Oh, you posted that photo. You laughed about it. Where Medicare was saying, I laughed at that part. It was referencing me, Maminko and Gator shaking pill bottles. But Ralph could not get that through his fat fucking skull and decided to go nuclear. This is good coverage. Thank you. If you want to fuck, you talk about Xander and Pantsu being a pedophile, allegedly. Also, the revenge porn. Yeah, he brings that up in a little bit, but
Jesse, BS, I'll call him. Came to my house, and so that was a different segment. But there was a segment
with Mansu.
They had advertised you for the show, basically. And
yeah, that wasn't me. It's a robot.
Well, I know it's not you. I understand that. And even though I knew that, and I don't like the person, I know that already. Kill All Pedos. He's done videos before. But you're like, oh, wow, this is so funny. Oh, it's like, well, this dude just came to my house. I know, you know what, you say whatever you want about my fiance, but I'm literally going on fucking Monday to Virginia Beach to see the guy who tried to kidnap her out of her house last year get sentenced. And I'm going to write about it. I'm going to talk about it. So you know what? Anybody can say what they want. And it wasn't like,
Remember, kids, horse thievery is illegal. Don't stick your saddle on a horse that isn't yours.
Yeah, but what about the response to that, Ralph?
And
Ralph, what about the response to that, though, Ralph? I mean, you say she was fucked up over it. She had something bad happen to her.
Well, she was scared.
No. What I'm asking, I'm not arguing that, Ralph. I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying is, if she was so scared and fucked up over it, why did you then try to own Andy Worski and immediately leave the country? Wouldn't you stay with your wife who's scared?
Well, and I know that's the talking point.
No, I'm asking you why. Why do that?
Well, I'll say this.
Exactly.
First off, she was never in danger because Jesse PS is a faggot. So I was never worried about her personal safety. The reason she was scared at first is because she didn't know who it was.
Pot Awful is a fucking weird dude.
Jesse PS or Worski or anybody else.
Alexa, play Hurt by Johnny
because I messaged her and I said, oh, somebody's outside. Holy shit. That was what, got her worked up. That being said, if somebody showed up outside your house right now, you would be worried. Jim,
Ralph, here's what I do. Here's the simplest answer. You don't answer the door.
You fucker.
You don't answer the door, Ralph. Easy.
Dude, Jim.
Hey, knock. Not interested.
Dude, I'm serious. Like, are you serious? Like, if somebody fucking came to your house, I've had this happen a number of times, and I realize, I put my name out there and everything else, but you're like halfway in.
But by the way, one thing I should say that unlike Mr. Medicare, Jim, Ethan has publicly multiple times on multiple streams, and you can find them if you really want to see it, multiple times on multiple streams, advertised his own address for people to come to and start shit. Multiple times. I can't really feel bad about Ralph when you do it yourself. By the way, the most accurate thing to do is if somebody comes to your house, I'll quickly show a tutorial here. You do one thing, you dial 911. You see that? You call 911. You don't fucking You don't do any of the shit. You don't do anything past that. You dial 911. You let the cops sort this shit out. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
Halfway out too. You're not an anon. People know who you are in reality. And
Yes,
so,
Ralph, I've been doxxed multiple times.
well,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. But like, what, you can't sympathize with this at all? Like, I hope people listen to this and like actually get
No,
some.
I'm confused that you present to the internet that this was a traumatic event.
Do like boogie, kill the air. Don't do a boogie, hit pull a boogie. Yeah, I'd recommend not grabbing a gun and then firing a shot in the air. Dial 911. Don't open door like a dumbass. Get copained. I prefer a Home Alone situation. Set up booby traps for him and let him in.
For her, but then you're on a plane to teach
Self-defense.
dialogue. Makes you seem disingenuous.
I said she was like frightened for a second, like, 30 seconds, like, oh my God, who's out here? Once she saw it was Jesse P.S., it's like, well, he's a faggot,
Murder me here.
I didn't say she was like cowering in fear, could never fucking recover. What I'm saying is, by the way, when I came home today, people had dumped shit out in front of my door.
When you say shit, do you mean stuff or actual shit?
I mean, like corn cobs, actually, is what it was.
I'm so, come on, are you fucking
what?
serious?
Well, what if I came and took a shit on your front porch? Like, do you think it would be as
You're
fun?
telling me people drop corn cobs in your yard?
Yeah,
Corn cobs.
You think it was Jesse?
probably. But by the way, Jesse has to fucking, like, my fiance put out a fucking order against him.
Sure, you
So
live
I
in
hope
Texas?
it was Jesse because he's gonna go to jail if it was Jesse. But either way,
Get some pills.
And then Ralph, I guess the other question related to this, and this is an honest one.
Wait,
You had no wait.
Not
You
true.
promoted the Frank Castle and Boogie thing.
No.
You promoted the Frank Castle and Boogie thing as being based in Red
I'll
Pill.
let you ask whatever. I'll let you ask whatever.
Okay.
I'll let you do whatever you want to do.
Which he did.
But
He did.
if somebody took a shit in front of your front door right now, or if I was right here and I said, hey, Jim Augustine, whatever the fuck you call yourself right now, and I started beating on your fucking front door,
Again,
you
I
would not
disavow.
think
I
it was funny.
disavow.
You would not.
You want my honest reaction? I tell you two
Okay,
things.
tell me.
I'd say suey, because I think that is funny. And then I'd be like, fuck off, you're trespassing. And then when you inevitably, because
Hell
you're drunk and
I
head
would
wounded,
leave.
and when you're head wounded, I would say you're trespassing
You
and on a
think
year
I'm
suspended
dumber than
sentence.
I am, Jim. I would just walk off your property.
Dude, you can't tell me that I think you're dumber than you are after this last week. Come on.
Nah.
Come on.
Well, I said all this because I felt all this. I feel like a lot of people are
Jesus
enthralled
Christ.
to you, and it needs to be broken. And
So
actually,
I have to be taught a lesson. Right.
Well,
You've
no,
been holding that in.
no, it's not that. No, it's
It's,
not that.
it's resentment,
like,
animosity.
like people think that I can't be my own man or something. And this guy's talking shit about me all the
Need
time.
a Left 4 Dead
It's like, what the
soundboard.
fuck?
Hold
So
up.
other people are giving you shit for pill bottles, and now you've got to come teach me a lesson because you've got goaded
No,
into
it's
it.
not teaching you a lesson. It's like, why even? I don't say shit about you. Like, I don't know. Why do you think if it was anybody else, you know what I mean? Like going out, I won't say going out of their way. But like fucking, you know what I mean? Like if it was Mersh or whoever, like covering you or doing something about you, you would definitely not think that was cool.
Oh, that's probably a bad example to bring up.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It just seems like, and again, all these times, like there was nothing stopping you.
Grabbing
Even now
peels.
tonight, it's like I won't come on the kill
There
stream.
we
It's
go.
like why not? Like,
I'll tell you why. Is it my fucking job to get you money and fame? Like, how
No,
long do I have to
it's
drag
not.
your ass through the internet and the minefield that it is?
yeah,
Hang on,
you
No,
know,
no. You like to talk.
I'll say this. Hassel Doctrine means he gets to take Ralph inside and fuck him. Mersh is another bet. Yeah. I'm sorry. I haven't talked about Mersh yet. Here, I give you my take on Mersh. Tink, 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 tink. I've lost control of my life. Tink, 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 tink. I've almost killed myself. Tink, 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 tink. Shh. Here's my GoFundMe link. Tink, tink, tink. Yeah, Mersh is a bag of shit, but
Talk about biggest in the sector. When I was on your show, you had viewers. When I left, you didn't.
I
So,
still
am I
got
supposed to come
1,000.
on and get you fucking money? Am I here to be your
1,000
ATM,
is
Ralph?
all I need, Jim. Augustine or O'Shaughnessy.
Augustine. Jesus Christ, Augustine. There you go.
Augustine,
Like the
whatever you
saint
call-
that you pretend to
whatever
be
you call
religious of.
yourself, like the saint of faggotry, like you are.
Yeah. Make me money. That's all I hear from you. I want money. Come on my show. Make me
Nobody
money.
cares about you, Jim. Just go.
You obviously do.
Pink,
You sucked
pink,
my dick for 2
Just
hours to have
go
this
die.
conversation.
Look, I
Look
try
at the
to
smile. You know I'm
Jim,
telling the truth.
people.
It's breaking through. You know I'm telling the truth.
What? What did you tell the truth about? What?
You sucked my dick for 2 hours because you wanted me to come on, and then
No,
you bitch and say,
because, like, everybody wanted to see it, right? Like, I mean, what the
but
fuck?
yeah, because your show's shit without something fucking put together and entertaining,
No,
right?
it's not. I was making money before you came.
Oh yeah, $200 off Richard Spencer debating the 18th Twitter pedophile is really riveting shit.
Well, that's all I need, nigger. What are you talking about?
Fake for pills.
Apparently
He
you
said
need
the
more
N
'cause
word
you're calling
again.
to my name.
I didn't. You were fucking with me. You've been talking about me for 2 weeks.
Oh, it needs to be on the kill stream. We
You
need
were
to have it on
talking
the
about
kill
me
stream.
for 2 weeks, Jim, Augustine, or whatever the fuck you call yourself.
How are you having this? Do you have head trauma?
Augustine.
Augustine, there you go.
Oh,
Fucking
does that
shit.
bother you? Does it bother you when I mispronounce it?
What about
It's not
Vito?
like I did that on purpose, Yankee faggot.
Well, no, it
We don't have enough time to talk about Vito right now.
seems like you're desperate to get my real name out there, so let me help you, drunk.
Yeah,
It's Augustine.
Go ahead and get it out there. I'll be paying a visit to your town. Don't worry.
See, listen to you. You cry and cry about being
want to.
harassed, and then you're like, I'm
No,
going to
'cause
teach you a
wanna
lesson.
Fuck with me. I'm gonna fuck with you.
I've done nothing to you but laugh. Look at yourself.
Okay,
You're
well, I'm
fucking
gonna
insane.
Laugh. I'm gonna laugh myself.
Oh, you're going to laugh yourself?
Yeah.
Are you doing the Godfather voice, or are you just the pills kicking in?
Nah, I'm just saying, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, thug life.
Oh,
Can
Yeah.
I get an oink?
he did.
Rich
Oh, yeah, he
man,
did.
Can you give me an oink?
Nah.
Nah, oh, thug life. Look how tough I am.
Yeah.
Internet's harassing me. I'm so sad. Stop it.
That's
I'm
right.
going to teach everybody a
When the
lesson.
cancer kicks in. Is this when the cancer kicks in?
The cancer's ongoing,
Is it
dipshit.
really hitting you? Yeah. I can't wait. I'll piss on your grave.
Oh,
Do you really think you're gonna low me? You won't, dude. Don't worry about it. You know me. You already know me.
gravity helps you. It pulls that gun so far down it's bifurcated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm never going to outlaw you, Ralph. There's no way to physically
I
do
know
it.
that is.
Gravity ain't gonna save you and your fucking greasy Korean horror. You're both going straight to
See,
hell.
look at there. You did it
You're
again.
both going straight to hell.
I don't bring up any of your family, but you jump right into it and then cry like a bitch when the internet does it.
I don't cry.
You
I
cry like a
he
little
does.
bitch. Hey, my
Fucking-
girlfriend's so scared. She's so scared of the Pampers.
No.
They left corn cobs. How would you like it? I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm going to go to Gators College and tell everybody he's a white nationalist to try to
18.
blacklist his life.
Why not? He fuck with me. Why not?
Oh, cool. So you
Oh,
think it's cool when it happens to
Yeah,
Nick
I think
Fuentes?
it's cool to fuck with somebody who fucks with.
Yeah, Jesus, Ralph. Can we just talk about real quick? I'll just throw up the title card because fuck it. Stream Deck will stay up for once. Guys, the Stream Deck app on the phone is a pain in the ass, but hey, it's okay. We'll talk about the second part of this. 1 minute here. Whoop, that could have been bad if I hit that again. So, yes, Ethan has been becoming a total bitch this whole fucking stream. Originally, this meant more than what it currently means now. But, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Gash. I don't know what you're talking about. But, boy. He's just a total bitch right now. Can't handle it. Alright, sorry, I just wanted to use that title card. Sorry.
Okay, good. I'm glad you like that happens to Nick Fuentes. How about Dick Masterson? Is it cool when it happens to him?
I like anybody who fucks with me getting fucked with. Period.
Do you believe that principle applies to Nick Fuentes and Dick Masterson?
I don't apply it to anybody.
Do you believe it should? Should they all live
Ah,
that way?
Brabant.
No, because I don't have a black and white view like you because you're a fucking retarded.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
I have
double standards. That's what that's
people
called.
who fuck with me deserve what they get. That's what I have. That's my standard.
Yeah, double standards. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
just the
exactly.
truth.
I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking
the
about,
truth is
Gash.
they're double standards, Rage Pig. Jesus, keep up.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the truth. I don't lie about it. I mean, that's the standard you have too, but you just don't want to say it.
You've said, told people, oh, Jim doxes. Who did I dox? Can't name anybody. You said, oh, Jim attacked my family.
Well,
Oh, you
come
point me
on,
to it. You can't
let
point me to it.
ask you. No,
Oh,
that's-
Jim does this. You can't point me to it. It's all these
You know
examples
what?
of fictitious
Oh.
shit in your
Are you
drug-addled
gonna let me
mind.
talk? Are you gonna let me talk? Or we can end it early, but I do focus on the doxing thing.
Go ahead.
Because it's like, you know, as well as I do, that the whole doxing, oh my God, so and so's a dox, like, is retarded, right? That's like completely.
I've publicly
You know
stated.
that that's
I think
stupid,
I
right?
publicly stated that there's a difference between when you dox somebody and you do life ruination. What you're doing is life ruination.
Okay, well, what's he doing then? What is the thing?
Wait, what is Gator doing when he shows DMs and talks about what a shit boss you were that underpaid him? Probably shitting on you, Ralph. That's what he's doing.
Well, I didn't underpay him for one thing.
By the way, he only paid him $150 to $200, I think, a month, which is far, far less than minimum wage. Waitresses make more than that without tips.
paid him 150 to 200 when you're making
Yeah,
5 to 10 grand a month.
And
You're a
that wasn't
cunt.
worth what he fucking.
You're a cunt for
It
doing
wasn't
that.
worth it, yeah.
That's why Gator's not there, and Zidane's not
I
there,
don't
and
give a
Flamenco's
fuck.
not there, and all
Yeah,
your
I'm not
co-hosts leave.
there. You know what? I don't.
It's very elfish of you, Ralph, how you pay
You know
your
what? Let me talk. So
co-stars.
it's like, okay. All right.
Oh boy.
It's like this is a guy who said he was my best friend and cozied up to me for years and years and said he would never leak things and never go against me and never do this and never fuck with my family. And then it's all on the front page. So you know what? You can say everything you want, but you have no fucking clue what it's actually like. And so you can sit here and you can claim.
So Ralph, how bad would things have to be if your best friend, like you said, of 8 years has turned on you?
Piece of shit. And I'll tell you.
No, but if he did it, why would he do it?
Yeah, no, Gator, after years of defending Ralph and honestly probably putting up with a lot more shit than you probably would have to, man, he's got the patience of a fucking saint, really. You know? But yeah.
If you're such
Can you
close
continue?
friends, how bad must you be
know why
acting?
he did it. You know why I think he did it, and I'll
Why?
tell you this truthfully. I think he did it because he thought I was going to go after him. That's why.
Jeez, I wonder why he thought that.
But I wasn't going to. That's the thing. Like,
Oh, yeah, the words of an angel, right?
I literally wasn't. Like, I have nothing on him. Like, I don't.
Years
have,
of sweeping
that's the
it
thing,
up.
Like,
Now he threw it
he's
back
taking
at
all
him.
these screenshots and doing all this shit. Like, I have no Gator folder. I have no. Like, I definitely could have one if I wanted to. But I don't have any like dirt on him or anything like that because like this. I mean, to be quite, you know, you can say what you want, but like this is one of my best friends, to be honest, if not my best friend. And so like I didn't sit there.
I'd use past tense. I don't think he likes you.
Was definitely was. He's a piece of shit. Now I wouldn't piss on him if he's on fire. But the thing is, like at the time, like I didn't set up a fucking dossier. Like,
well, okay, hang on. No, Ralph is Icarus. The man got way too close to the sun over the years, and he's gotten burnt multiple times over and over. And the only problem is the only person who burnt himself was him. It's impressive.
I didn't sit here and think,
Flying
oh
close
my
to
God,
bankruptcy.
what I showing Gator like he literally fucking was threatening to
It's
kill
close to child
himself 3
support.
months ago because of a bad test at his nursing school or whatever. Like I didn't sit here and say, oh, let me screen cap that, Jim. Jim will think it's funny 3 months from now. I didn't sit here and say
Deadliest sin
that.
is hubris.
You understand?
Agreed.
And all that shit fucking happened, and all the shit in real life fucking happened. And so for him to sit here and go that route, it is what it is. I completely understand.
And so now, instead of getting equal
But
measure
it's
of
not
friends and
fucking-
making fun of him, you're going to try to ruin
One
his
second.
life by painting him as a white
you
nationalist.
think it's cool for people to come to my house? It's
Did
cool
Gator
for
go to
me
your house? Why are you pinning it on Gator? No, you don't get to do that.
Yeah,
Did
we're
Gator do
recording
it?
already.
Okay, you know what? Actually, you're more to blame than Gator because you basically co-signed their fucking stream. If you want to know
What the fuck are you talking about? What stream where they
The
got
merge
corn
has
dogs?
been real for a while.
Okay, let me ask you this. So the stream where they went to my house
Hey, I'm letting people
is
make
the
fun of me.
same stream where the like gym amalgamation or whatever happened.
Yeah, the robot thing, yeah.
Yeah, so at the end of the
Spirits
stream,
flight.
you're like, oh, it's so funny. Well, you know how people take that.
Oh boy.
Did I like the fucking gym video?
No, it's like you co-sign basically what they're doing to me. And that's how anybody would take that.
Yeah.
It's like Jim
Interesting.
co-signed this.
Ralph,
It's
you are
why?
fucking
Boy, some
paranoid.
account.
Okay, you don't think that at all.
By the way, real quick, some account by some sad little possible midget just keeps posting a comment and keeps disappearing. I wonder what's going on with that. Boring.
Like what? Would you think that's crazy? Do you think that's literally
I do think
Had
you're
to be
fucking
funny.
crazy. Yes, I think you're out of
I
your
might
fucking
be
gourd.
crazy? Okay, you know what? I might be crazy, but I don't really think that's crazy. And I'll ask the chat. So,
Ralph, I'm sitting here calling you a rage pig and talking shit to you. Do you think if I was holding back that I wouldn't admit that if that was the case?
I just don't think you make any sense, right? Like, so you co-signed the very end of a stream where they
I co-signed the video related to me, Maminko, and Gator shaking pills because that is something I find funny.
So you don't think that somebody who was watching the stream
Someone
would
has
say,
dirt,
hey, Jim
it's just Brett
supports
Long.
people going to Ralph's house.
Ain't no dirt.
They could say whatever they want.
Okay, well, you don't care. Well, then I don't care about you,
Stop
right?
deleting
Like,
chat.
so,
I'm not
like,
deleting chat.
why are you offended?
No,
Like,
why are you acting like I need to be on like the defense for you? I'm not. I'm like, am I on your
okay,
team?
well,
Are
what
we a
I'm
football
saying
team?
is you're acting like I'm out of bounds talking about your fucking.
Because you're writing fan fiction in your head. It's fucking weird.
Okay, well, you started it, is what I'm saying. You
No,
didn't.
you literally wrote it as
started
that.
it.
You're writing fan fiction in your
didn't
head.
have to do what you did. You took it there, is what I'm saying.
What did I do?
You co-signed motherfuckers coming to my house.
It's pretty
this is
much
what I'm
Ribbon,
talking
yeah.
about. You are
Okay, you're
paranoid.
telling me you know you did that. Like, well, just admit it.
You
Like,
are
okay,
paranoid.
so you co-signed that segment of
No,
that show.
hold on.
Okay,
Hold
Why do you think?
What are you talking about, Bega? It's somebody who's very poorly trying to raid with like 3 people. It's clearly Britbong. Oh, God, they really need to actually like try. Like your serve fanfiction. I don't agree on that one, but no, Daddy Jim, you were supposed to protect me.
I think I screen capped it.
why couldn't you just say us?
Oh,
Because it would lose you cool points. Sorry.
No. What you want me? What you want to say is why couldn't you defend me, Daddy?
yeah,
Jim?
fair point.
No, why can you say, "Oh, it's not cool to go"?
I'm waiting
you
for
know,
a
Yeah,
bit.
everybody likes to say Daddy Jim in a shit tone, right? But when it's when the rubber hits the road, suddenly it's protect me, Daddy.
Britbong stream win. For those that will get this, when he finally sunsets, because he keeps like trying to be flagging everything. So yeah, when he finally sunsets, then I will I will re-upload the 3 streams I did on him that he complained about because he's a soy-filled bitch. What one person named Britbong? And I won every one of those, Gaseous.
Clips. He was shitting all
Everyone.
over you, dude. Shitting all down your throat, like just literally desecrating you.
That,
And
Ralph,
you're like
Ralph,
it's
that's
mind-boggling. To me.
holy shit, Ralph. That's fine.
Dude,
You don't think that I would think that Andy would hate me after the AIM stream? I'm sure he fucking sees about that. I'm sure he hates me for it.
Used to
I
be a
bet you
lot of
there's-
things.
There are screen caps of Jarbo talking boatload.
Used to be a lot of things. Not one of them was a man. So, but anyways, let's continue. I'm gonna stop interrupting with this. Just
It's a shit. I bet there's stuff of Crowd out there and Sargon and everybody else.
I don't think, like, I really, and I hope, of course, there'll be, negative and minus whatever.
I know, I
pro
do
and
know, guys.
positive people, pro and negative people who watch it, but I really don't think that I sound that crazy from my
You
own.
sound.
boy,
I'm
calling him a
telling you,
guy is.
If you ever have taken my word
You're
for
right,
anything at all,
apparently.
ever, Ralph, you sound fucking insane. I don't know if it's a head trauma,
Yeah, but tell me the
legitimately.
top 3 reasons I sound.
Or Ralph, you
No, the comparison is an apt. I'm a decent writer, but real quick, yeah. If you're wondering why he's like, why does one Medicare protect him so much? It's the same thing that happened with Tonka. He assumed that him not coming on the show was some sort of grand slight, and then he has spent all this time fucking seething and coping about it. But now he's letting out all the rage and anger, much like Tonka, very impotently.
okay, I'll set up the timeline. I'll explain why I think you're fucking nuts. Okay, your quality of content has diminished, and I'm not talking about your ability to do a show, but you've been seemingly hitting pills or alcohol. I don't know what, but you're fucked up all the time.
Wait, for years at a time.
Let me go.
Debates that you can't even.
Oh Jesus.
Go ahead. I'm just saying.
You want to know why I think what I think? I'm telling you, because you're fucked up all.
But go ahead.
You're fucked up all the time. You get into a fight with Andy Warski to teach him a lesson right after you sell the internet. Your wife is scared. You hop on a plane to fucking Portugal. You get beat up, have your purse stolen. People make jokes about that. Suddenly you go into full fucking rage pig mode. You're going to fucking teach people a lesson. And I'm not talking doxing. I'm talking life ruination. You're going to tell him he's a white supremacist. You want Gator to suffer. You don't want him to work or go to school or anything like that.
I don't.
Way above him laughing at you on the internet. That's a fucking ridiculous escalation.
Okay. I will say this. He went after my family first. And so
how did he
when he made the donation that he made.
Now, one second. There's a thing that happens when you take like DMT and stuff like that in high doses called ego death. This is Ralph's fucking ego death. This is every little bit of things just hitting at him to straight up kill his ego. And it's kind of hilarious, but we're going to continue.
It became a different type of situation.
Ralph, what? Okay, you're telling me you don't believe in tit for tat? You just said that when somebody fucks with you, you fuck with them.
What? I will say this. It was funny.
I gotta
And
delete
it
that one. Yeah,
was,
just I'm
like,
sorry.
I could even see myself doing it, to be quite honest with you. But
I'm
it
sorry.
was like once he did that, it was like okay, and I did do my kill stream severance package. That's true.
Can't block the true thing. Well, you can make another account, can't you? Sorry.
And I maybe should not have done that. But that being said,
That's not the first time, Ralph. By the way.
Wait, let me say this.
Yeah,
Hold on, don't cut me off. He had went on air and talked a lot of shit about me the night before, so it was like, okay, I shouldn't have done that. Probably that's true. But once he
He
brought
keeps trying.
that certain situation in, I don't really feel an inclination to back down off of it, I guess. I guess you could say. And again, I like it's kind of it's a sad situation, but it is what it is. I guess you could say on that.
But okay, you're gonna seriously tell me you don't think this now sounds insane that you're going to do all this because of a $1 donation?
Well, I'm not doing anything. Like
you're going to go fuck with his life. You've told everybody. You're proud of it.
I was gonna go to Greenville. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Like, you're really.
By the way, again, I also disavow the doxing of Gator because he brings up Gator's city multiple times. Is the lack of alert actually going to show up for his kid's custody hearing? Probably not. It's in California, and also, I mean, that would probably be dumb for him. Probably be really dumb for him, honestly, because they wanted a lot of things out of that.
Really scared of that, right?
I know. I'm
put my
talking
hands
about
up.
doing this to Gator for $1. That's what you're saying. The root of it is the $1 donation. You're going to go try to get him blacklisted.
Why I don't like. So I went on air. I mean, if you want to have a conversation about it, we can. I went on air and basically, everybody's shitting on me, you included. And I went on air and I was like, "Oh, it's good to get rid of the dead weight or whatever." And like,
somebody came in and said, "Oh, you disavow doxing?" Well, I disavow even Ralph doxing. I disavow any doxing that I'd ever do. But man, imagine you had a Kiwi Farms page and it's already out there. Boy, that would be a shame, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Not gonna say anything past that, but Try to get another account. No breed snake. Right.
kill some flamingo show and like just fucking completely
The Dox Gator.
trash it. I mean, what are you supposed to do with something like that? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You do a stream and you shit back on him. That's the internet.
Okay, well, right. Well, okay. Well, it's like, I don't know. He's bringing like personal shit into it, and I'm just the type of guy who's not gonna like let that go. And again, I didn't dox.
It's not.
Zoom. It was Zoom that put.
Yeah,
up
that's fine. But what I'm saying is, it's beyond doxing, right? You want to ruin his life.
Yes, Adrian.
Well, he wants to ruin my life, Jim.
How the fuck is he ruining your life?
He did the last week. What do you think? All these 8-hour streams and you sending out 20 tweets
don't
of fucking every.
Because this is a trash fire. You've turned it into a trash fire.
You're telling me you didn't like. You're trying to ruin me. Like that's literally what's going on.
You are ruining yourself, bro.
Okay, so
you are ruining yourself. I'm watching this take place in real time. You are devolving down a path of a spiral, the likes of which I haven't seen in a long time, and I don't know why. I don't know if you really got hurt in Portugal and there's some kind of like legitimate brain hurt, or if it's like pills or liquor. I don't know what the fuck it is, but you are spiraling, dude.
Well, I've heard that, and I had some people. Why I feel like that is a narrative. Basically, is kind of from what you guys said. I will say that I don't really feel like it seems like you've been going out of your way to shit on me for quite a while. I guess
when I go out of my way to shit on you, it'll look like Jack Murphy.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be right on that. And I will say this: with Gator, we talked, and doing this day to day for a living. I think maybe people don't understand that it's kind of a cutthroat thing. And so I talked to him before about, Worski had fallen out. Worski never asked me. By the way, I know you talk about money and you talk about all this and that. I've never withheld anybody's money, but I'm also don't offer money either. Like, I mean, I'll be real with you. Like, if people you have to ask for what you're worth, right? I paid Gator per month for things that he did.
Pay for
I
what
didn't
you're
pay
worth.
Worski.
Yeah, but dude, you
Well, let
seem
me
to
finish.
wait.
Hold
No,
on,
no,
let me
I don't
finish.
care about Worski. with in regards to Gator, there was an incident
Jesus.
about.
What's this?
It's
Adam,
pathetic, Ethan.
yeah.
Huh?
Well, I'll
I
let
said-
you. I'll
Yeah,
let you
just one interject, not about Worski.
go ahead.
Like 2 or 3 years ago, you got into a fight with Gator, and the first thing you hammered him about was how poor he was
true.
and how he had to beg you for $300.
That's true. And
That's
I
true.
apologize for that publicly, Jim.
But it seems like you used him as your financial whipping boy.
But well, you know what?
I'm not gonna answer
actually
that, Bam.
happened during that
Not gonna answer
episode.
that.
Look, I don't think I've ever
I-
hidden from this, and I'm not gonna hide from it now. I've had problems with substance abuse and all that. Like I don't think.
No shit.
Well, okay, right? Well, okay. Well, you know
Which-
what? You got a DUI.
Real quick, that leads me back to the point of this stream where I was going to ask if he'll ever be sober. Well, we'll ask about that in a few minutes, but we'll continue.
You got shit in your past.
Yeah,
too.
when I was 21.
Okay, well, you know what? Don't act like you're holier than thou.
I'm not. I'm just setting the
Okay.
record straight. That was,
Okay,
20 years
all right,
ago.
Well, you know what? You just had to set the record straight. Why can't you? Anyway, whatever.
Because you keep making.
Hold on. Slightly drunk? Bloody? No. Ralph is fucking hammered 24/7. Ralph is fucking sloshed. Which powerful group will in your life? You call them a powerful group? Canadians.
Shit up. We have to go through it.
I made your DUI.
What else will I talk
No,
about?
but you made about.
Tonight, this will pretty much just be this stream. I got another stream about the BX Bullet shit Tuesday. Monday, I'm probably going to stream either Dying Light 2 or Cold Fear, so that way Gash just stops complaining about me not playing it. Yeah, Monday we'll have a Twitch stream. Tuesday it'll be the BX Bullet stuff, the Twitch defending pedophiles thing, because that's been an interesting thing I've been looking into and wanting to cover. So
About 5 things before it up, so I just want to make sure everybody's clear.
So you did
pro-
get a DUI.
I'm pro BX with dealing with the pedophile shit, because that dude is fucking creepy, and that's all I'm gonna say regarding the rest of it. We'll look into it on stream.
Yes.
Okay.
Twitch defends veto. I don't know about that, but they're really doing something there at Twitch.
Yes. When I was
That's really
21.
clear. You did receive a DUI. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've had problems with that.
That's
I
an
forgot
understatement.
The fucking main question that you were asking, but
Biggest fucking understatement.
That you brought up the financial thing with Gator before, and you treat him like
Well,
a
yeah,
financial
but I
whipping
paid
boy.
Gator
Hey,
got
Carla.
$thousands from me, and it's not. You can just
Over the course of years, dude. Come on. It's pretty elfish.
okay. Well, Gator literally has been on the kill stream like maybe 25 times in the last 5 months, 6 months.
What about the last 8 years? The 7 years that you've been doing
Okay,
it?
well, Gator, and I said this on air before, like Gator's main quality wasn't even his on air necessarily capabilities. It was his institutional knowledge of the kill stream itself, which is even greater than mine, which I've said before.
Yeah, Ralph has had I think at least 4 DUIs. I'm almost certain of that.
So yeah, I mean that was Gator's main quality. So
What about his accusation that you had promised Sedan and him $33,000?
I heard that, and I never actually heard that from him before then.
Did
Actually,
you promise it ever?
no.
You never promised him any YouTube revenue.
Yeah.
I never did, and I heard that, and I was
Please
like,
clap.
Zidane will never come forward with a story saying that you did.
I don't think so. No,
There are never going to be logs that are going to pop up where that's mentioned.
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
I know there won't be any contracts that pop up where I says I did for sure. So if there's any contractual agreements where it says I did, you could let me know, Jim. But I don't.
Let
think
me
we'll
know,
see
Daddy
those.
Jim.
I'm sure more elves will get involved.
Yeah, if you have some mystery contracts, you probably would have already shown them. But
No,
yeah,
I'm literally asking this because it's going to be embarrassing
well,
if that happens.
what I'm saying is like
Jesus.
So Worski
Rattle,
was
rattle,
upset
rattle.
about money. Do you know Worski was left for dead and completely broken, and you pissed on him, and everybody else pissed on him?
So then why are you surprised I laughed at
Well,
the?
no, I'm not. You know what? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm just like chagrined. I guess would be the word. It's just like why?
Grabbing pills.
Worski himself was like left for dead, and he had 20 viewers. And I said, Worski still has talent. He's still a host. He's a fucking good host, and he's funny, and he's got timing, and it's like bring him back. And I brought him back. Me. That was my decision. Do you understand? It was not
I'm
Jim.
not going to answer that.
There was nobody else. Everybody else pissed on this guy. Everybody else left him for dead. And I said, this guy's got talent. Let's do this. And I've done that with a lot of people. And I'm not a perfect person. I will agree with that. I hate that it feels like this with me and you because
I can. One second. I can almost guarantee that there probably are these messages of him talking with Sedan, talking with Gator about, $33,000 of basic payment that they deserve. I mean, Sedan literally was the most entertaining one on the show for a while, and then Gator kept everything afloat. So, what was the shit right except for Jamal? Look, wages do deserve basic human decency. There you go, Bea.
For a while. It is what it is, though, I guess. I feel like you kind of went all in on trying to sink me.
I have not gone all in, Ralph. It would look much different. It would look way fucking different. You know it. You fucking know it.
You
Gunt.
know I still like you. Like, I can't help it. Like,
I still like you, yet I want you to die, and I want to fuck your fat whore wife. Oh, boy.
It is what it is, and I know you're going to piss on me, but...
I'm gonna laugh after that Jake Gyllenhaal shit.
We've known each other for many years. It's kind of surreal.
Feelings are complicated.
By the way,
yes.
I think we're still on Monday Matt's channel.
Yeah, we are. Matt's still there.
Yep, I am just listening for a moment where I might be needed, but in the meantime, you guys have been great. So keep it up.
By the way, again, shout outs to Monday and Matt. Holy fuck. I'm impressed that, he was the one who got all this shit together for so long.
I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's kind of crazy.
God damn
and by
it,
the way,
Hannah.
I know I want to say this earlier. Of course, when I get attacked personally, I have a tendency to
Cassius, no.
lean in on the heel type activities. And of course,
I believe the term is rage pig.
yeah, well, I don't know that term, but I have a tendency to lean in.
Rage piggy sweet.
I think the Gator kind of, invited that type of activity. That being said,
Yeah.
I didn't actually reveal his name or anything like that.
You just did on stream. You played a whole video of Gator.
Yeah, but you knew it's like, okay, well, everybody knows who I am, Jim. Like, what the fuck? What I'm supposed to?
Why would you make an obvious lie that's just contradicted in a second? I never revealed this shit. You literally did.
What I'm saying is, I wasn't the one who doxed him. That's what
You literally did on Odyssey. I watched it on Flamingo stream.
But, I mean, the video itself was what doxed him, not me. Right? Like, those are two different things.
That sounds like you're quibbling now, Ralph.
Okay, so what?
Does-
well, let me ask you this.
I'm sorry, Andrew.
What, he's supposed to be above that?
I never said he was.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying, if you're going to be honest about it, be honest about it. You dox him because you're
No.
mad.
you're right.
Real quick. He decided to work with noted pedophile Corey Barnhill, aka Zoom, which, I mean, hey, he can't really do anything. Mine's out there too, so I can name the Barnhill. But he decided to work with him on a doxing video because he was pissed off at Gator. Freeing his head. Oh,
Okay,
boy.
so like what? But for a fact, I want to go back to the discussion that I
Think it's
had
got maybe
just a
brain
little
damage?
bit earlier.
You
Like,
think?
this whole doxing is like burning witch fire thing. That's bullshit, right? Like that's fucking crazy.
Ralph, I draw the line and I've always said this publicly, life ruination. You start showing up and try to fuck with people's works and their family life and their job and their church.
Show it to my house in the last 2 weeks, Jim.
Yeah, but Gator didn't. Ralph.
That's true.
Gator's
That's
not planning on
It's
doing
true.
anything,
That's
Ralph.
true. Well, I don't know what he's planning now.
Well, with your fan fiction
I'm-
bullshit, who knows what you think? You probably think
Oh,
he's
what
hiding
are you
behind the sprinkler.
Real quick.
I was trying.
Me as well. Bea, I'm sad that I know what's going on here. Zoom a man who fucks kids who hacked baby monitors, charming. Yes, that seems Zoom.
They fucking killed Gator a couple of days ago. You
I
made me
literally have
look
never
like
said that, and you'll never find a clip of me saying it or a tweet of me saying it.
They weren't saying that on air, though.
You said I said that.
Okay, well, you weren't fucking
You
promoting.
sure
our
attribute a lot of shit to me that I don't do, Ralph.
Too many Zanny berries? Yes.
Go get mad at the people that are doing it,
It's
Ralph.
just important though. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I never did anything to you. Like, it's like, why? I don't know.
You're asking me to hold people back? Is that what you want?
No, but it's like you don't have to support it. Like, what the fuck?
You've made me pay attention to it because, as I've said, you've gone into a tailspin, and it's become a dumpster fire. What are you doing?
Well,
Digital merge
you're
is
right
getting
about
weird.
that. I'll say I should just not respond. But you know, when you're hearing just fucking,
I'm not even saying you can't respond. You can talk all the shit in the world. You can tell people Gator's a massive faggot. You hate me and I have cancer. I don't give a shit. But it's that life ruination line. You're playing with fire with that shit.
No, do you not understand? This is my life. Fucking super chats and restreams
Yeah.
and all this shit. This is what I do for a living. And so all this shit you're talking about life ruination. You've been trying to ruin my life for a week straight. Do you not?
Ralph, I've been watching you ruin your own life for a week straight.
Okay, you know.
You're going to deny it with how you've been behaving?
You know what? You know what? I will say this. I don't think that I've acted appropriately in every response in the last week. I think that that's true. But I also think it's been a lot of people taking liberties too. It's
Hey,
like,
Big Daddy Jim.
oh, he's down. Let's kick him. You
Yeah,
know?
nobody wants to be the bottom at the gangbang. I get it. But, you know, you're up at bat because you've done some dumb shit. You could have responded differently, but you're going all in on this psychotic, I'm going to fucking ruin people shit. And it's just going to make it worse for you. How can you not see that?
Real quick here. What's more responsible for Ralph's freak out? Head trauma, pain meds, or copious amounts of booze? All three. Yeah, parallax, it's the ego. It's a combination of just everything and being a general fuck up. Oof.
I know you're not that dumb. I know you see that what's going to, you must know it's just going to escalate. You're telling everybody it's okay. You're basically saying, I'm fine playing by these rules. You don't want to play by life ruination rules.
Dude, you basically said that when they came to my house. Do you not understand? Like, do you not understand how
We've already been over this.
Oh, he's being
know
sober?
You didn't
No.
co-sign it specifically, but what people think is what they think, right? Like,
Ain't getting
do you
sober.
understand? Like, it's, I don't want to say optics, but like, it's like, oh, okay, it's so funny to fuck with Rob. And you know what? Some of the shit is funny. It is what it is. But like, you know what? If people were showing up at your house, there's been fucking 3 people that shown up at my house in the last 10 days. That's not fucking cool, dude. And
Jesus, dude, why do you think that is? Look at what you've been doing for the last fucking 2 weeks.
Blame little Ethan. Oh,
I'm just saying, man, you wouldn't be so cavalier.
I'm not trying to be cavalier. I'm trying to point out to you that your actions on the internet are drawing attention and making people do that. Because now you've told them, this fucks with me. This messes with my head. If you do this, you're going to get a reaction. You've waved that flag to the internet. And you've also told them, game on, everything's on the table. That's the most idiotic thing you could ever do.
yeah.
So
you
what?
could have
According
got
to
mad. You could have
I'm
told
trying
people.
to insult you, but like, what's my alternative? Change my name? Like, seriously, like,
Your alternative is to fucking act like it's the internet. Talk shit about Gator. He's releasing DMs. Talk shit about it. You can make all the
I don't
fucking
have a
jokes you
fucking
want.
Folder on him, dude. I didn't save a folder. This was my best fucking friend. I didn't fucking save like a
I didn't save a folder on him, which means he's been saving folders on people.
fucking burn.
You could have laughed about it. You could have played the heel about it. You could have said, "Yeah, I paid him $100 a month because he's my gimp."
friend, man. What the fuck?
You
I
could
don't
Andrew,
have
you're
called him a gimp,
trying.
him.
but it's not good enough. You feel like you're not getting the one up, so you want to fuck with his real life.
Fucking DMs that my fucking the woman's about to give birth to my child in 2 months was worried about my drinking. He's leaking that. Like, are you fucking serious, dude? I don't have anything on him, and he's playing this type of game. And you really want me to feel sorry for him?
I'm not asking to feel sorry for him, Ralph, but I will put this
Uh,
fucking to you. If he's leaking DMs where people are worried about your drinking, I mean, look at you tonight.
I'm fine tonight.
You sound drunk.
I have
today.
no idea what you're referring
I'm
to,
drunk
Gaseous.
for sure.
Okay, so you're saying he's leaking DMs where people are worried about you drinking, and now you're back home after getting beat up in a foreign country, drunk, raging on the internet.
Dude, you haven't left your house in 6 years. How the fuck?
But I'm not drunk screaming about how I'm going to
Who
teach people a
cares?
lesson in Oklahoma.
I would rather be drunk screaming than not having left my house in 6 years. You're pathetic. Like,
We can get a couple
sorry,
jokes.
like-
We'll chuckles out of
Ralph,
Gator,
people
but I
can't
like
tell you shit
Gator.
without you getting mad. You need to
Well,
fucking lighten up.
I'm sure. Okay, when's the last time you left your house?
About 5 hours ago.
So it's not you actually do go out. It's not.
No, Ralph, I'm chained up in the basement. I'm hiding from Fauci.
Well, you act like
Wee,
that.
picky.
I don't know.
Ralph, I have cancer and autoimmune diseases. My immune system doesn't exist. I'm on 100 milligrams of prednisone to fight it. I have no immune system.
I know that well.
Yeah. You sneeze on me, I'm gonna fucking get really sick. Yeah, that is true. That's a funny joke. I would use that joke. But I'm legitimately sick, Ralph. So yeah, I have to pick and choose my moments when I leave my house for, reasonable reasons. It's not just COVID, it's fucking everything.
Well, you made me smile when you said that my joke was reality. So, and you know what? And I don't want you to die.
Daddy Jim, you made me smile. Daddy Jim. Oh, God, Daddy Jim, I don't want you to die, even though I've been wishing you dead for the last week and a half. Oh, Daddy Jim, I'm sorry, Daddy. Jesus fucking Christ, Ethan.
Honestly,
I don't believe you. I think you hate me. I think you have a deep-seated animosity. Absolutely.
That's kind of fucked up that you actually think that. I don't actually. I just feel like you're a prisoner to the mob, basically.
Ralph,
And
if I was a prisoner of the mob, I'd have been shitting on you for the last 3 years.
you know what? That's a fair rebuttal to that, actually. But I just
All the stages of grief are just... Yeah. It's impressive.
It's like, I've never really done anything to fuck with you. Like, why would you? I don't know. It just seems like I gotta take a shot at this guy because they don't like this guy. And I'm from this.
Why would I use pill stream audio on a stream with Flamenco, who was on, the pill stream?
Why didn't you just come on? I mean,
why didn't I come on your show, champ? Is that what you were gonna say?
Well, yeah. Honestly, you've been on my show 100 times before. Like, is that crazy? I don't think that's crazy.
Take it easy, guys. Blast.
You realize how this is coming off, right? I mean, it's
Well, but it wasn't. It wasn't that. But it was. You know why? It was almost like
All right.
he's doing this to like not. You know what I mean? Like he's fucking with me on purpose. That's not crazy. That's the normal.
I think you need to not like a not like a vacation.
You know what? Okay, tell me how I'm wrong. Tell me how I'm wrong then.
What I'm telling you is you need to take a break, Ralph.
By the way, wait, hold on, wait, and I'll let you speak. When you went on all these shows, you went on there and said, "Ralph's so fat."
It is a different kind of
shook
impressive.
your fucking pill bottle.
Can you send me the audio where I said that?
Okay. Well, you shook your pill bottle for sure.
Oh,
Okay, so you're attributing a whole bunch of shit to a pill bottle. I mean, that really got you fucked up. Why does that fuck you up so
Like,
much?
what the fuck? That's years ago, dude. Like,
Why does that bother you so much?
because I don't fucking like thinking about that.
The pill bottle specifically fucks you up that much.
I got a lot of reasons why. I don't fucking shake. I don't fuck with you about your worst fucking moment every fucking time you come on air. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know that's your worst moment. You're telling me the pill stream was the worst
No, it's not. But what I'm saying, it might be the worst ones you motherfuckers know about. I don't fuck with you like that every fucking time you come. Do you understand? Like, what do you mean? You act like I'm crazy.
I do, because I would think your worst moment would be a tape you uploaded. Like, if you're talking about me being mean and shit, I'd be making jokes about that all the time and posting caps of that all the time if I wanted to be a cunt.
I can't talk about.
I know. I'm not going to bring it up, but I'm just saying as an example, if I was going to be like a dick and pick what I thought your worst moment was, it would have been that.
To that.
real quick.
To you if it was
sorry.
all fair.
Both Adrian Blair and Faith Vickers have won. So, just saying. Whom has a more annoying voice, Ralph or Worski? Ralph. At least with Worski, I kind of get the entertainment of the stutter. I like Worski also. He's
but
He's
I
worse
can't
than you.
talk
I get it. You can't talk about it. You can't talk about it. I won't bring it up anymore.
So it is what it is. And look, dude, I'm not saying, man, I've had some not proud moments. Like I'm not
Stay
like I don't
back.
I hope you don't think like I'm holding
Christ.
myself up as some exemplar. That's not the
Really like Andy.
case.
I
Convicted of-
don't. That's fine. It's
Yeah.
just I'm telling you honestly, you're tail spinning. I don't know why the fuck you are, but it's just gonna get worse if you keep going down this road, man. It's just not a road you want to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel. I'll say when I wrote the article about you, actually.
Which one?
Well, what's wrong with writing articles too? I actually saw that, and they're like, Ralph's writing in his live journal.
It came off as teenage girl shit. It's
Okay,
really
well, you know what?
embarrassing.
That's what I used to do for a living, blogger. Like it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I'm just reverting some.
Real quick. Failure, man. He God, him and Ethan needed to actually do like a weight loss contest.
My roots, like, what are they?
Feel like he genuinely cares. Well, Jim genuinely cares. He's telling him what he needs to hear. Well, I think Jim, he's many things, but he's not an asshole. Like, to people when... Well, he's not like a... You know what I mean. He's an asshole, but he's not, like, a prick, if that makes sense. He's just telling him exactly, like, the truth. And he needs that. We will defend ourselves. We will defend ourselves. Failure might be fatter than Ralph.
Talking about, like,
This wasn't like you blogging about politics. This sounded like you got dumped.
yeah, but like, it was like, okay. I don't think you've said anything positive about me for any
Exactly.
reason in like 18 months.
He's not
and it's
maliciously
like,
asshole.
every time I hear about this guy
Well,
talking shit.
Gaseous.
I actually didn't watch the stream. I will say this. I didn't watch the stream. I just had people tagging me and they're like, Jim's saying this. And I was like, you know what?
Real quick, also. He didn't even watch the fucking stream, so he doesn't know the fucking context of anything that Jim said. He just went out on a fucking blind rage because he's a fucking rage pig.
Fuck this. Now, maybe it's an overreaction,
Yeah.
but it's just like, I don't know. It just felt like you were taking liberties for no reason, really. And so that's kind of
Again. I mean, I when something spectacular happens, I'm gonna laugh at it.
right.
But the aim thing, I
What
laughed
is
at
that
it.
laugh? You know what? And I'm not gonna I'm not really trying to bring this up or
Oh,
like
God.
go into anything that,
Come
that
on.
you've been through personally too. But if I'd went through your personal life, if I went through your name changes, we talked about this already, and
Bring it up. Laugh about it.
Well, what? But like, it's like, oh, so it'd be cool. So you're saying it's fine then?
We've literally sat here for 10 minutes at the start going over what my fucking name is. Yes, go
Okay,
ahead.
Why did you change it in the first place then? Like,
Jesus.
I
I
mean,
literally told you we got married and decided to fucking change it. If I wanted it secret, I would have gone to another state where they let you do it. LLCs can be kept secret if you go to another state.
all right. I'm
What
just
do you
saying.
Real quick. Because we were talking about Ross a minute ago, who was a weird pedophile kid who spurred out. It's safe bet. Well, this is from Gaseous. It's a safe bet that either Jim or someone he cares about got diddled. It's too personal trigger. I mean, I just think those kind of people in general don't deserve any kind of fucking respect. Hopefully, Ross is in a ditch somewhere.
do you think they weren't gonna find me? I posted pictures of my fucking house.
Well, I knew. Well, and actually, and I said this earlier. I talked to Gator, and I was like, "Well, that's
Matt
definitely."
did.
I was like, "That's his house. What the fuck?" Like,
I mean,
he basically just removed all doubt about where the fuck he lives. And
lot of
then
super
Gator
chats.
said he thought you did that because you were gonna die soon.
Yeah, I'm not in the best of health. But what? I mean,
Well,
what?
I don't know
What?
if that's true. I'm
Well,
just saying
that you can make jokes about that too. That's fine. But
Well,
I mean,
no, that's what he said.
should
No,
I?
I'm being serious. I'm not-
No, that's fine. That's fine. But like, what am I supposed to hide it? Am I supposed to? You talk about. You
No.
wrote an article. You wrote an article called "Fear," and then you're saying, "But I'm posting pictures of my house." Which is it?
Well, no, he said I actually messaged him when you
Oh,
showed.
boy.
I didn't. I just saw that you showed the dungeon. I guess as I've dubbed it, and I was like, man, why would he show that? I was like, this guy's been. You're not fully a non or whatever, but you've been a little
He did squeal.
fastidious about keeping your name a little bit under wraps, whatever. And I was like, why would he show this? Da 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 da. And then Gattor's like, I think
Real quick, couple things. What's wrong with Pod Awful now? Just started watching recently. I don't know too much about him. I think the only thing I know about Pod Awful is literally when he went to drop the diapers off at Ethan's house. And Jim almost sounds murderous when he talks about diddlers. I mean, kind of hoped he did. Oh yeah, everything is behind a paywall, which is kind of cringe. But
he's gonna die soon or whatever.
It works for him.
By the way, I'm not making it up. I just want to.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think him making fun of Mersh is hilarious.
But what do you? I mean, you know what? I can't help it. I'm the host still. About the whole.
Saga, you should enter a weight contest to post how you're pretty chub yourself. My dude, I mean, I'm a little chubby, but I'm not like that fat. Also, this a few days old. This is less than 24 hours old. This happened today.
I've never believed this actually.
All cringe streamers are awful at best.
Cancer or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think you've been serious about that.
Yeah, I got cancer. I got cancer, and that would have been fine on its own if it had just been the cancer. It would have been easily treatable with chemo and radiation. But there's more shit going on. That's why I'm at internal medicine and Mayo Clinic.
Yeah.
So you're talking about like, oh, he's afraid to
Adrian.
leave his house. I have to plan trips to go to Rochester, where I've got to duck and dive through the sickest people there are with no immune system to go spend 2 to 3 weeks getting fucking every test. Oh, we need a CTA, we need an MRA, we need a normal CT and an MRI. So it's just nonstop shit of having to go down there, and you're around people from all over the world because Mayo brings in people from all over the fucking world.
Real quick here, I just have to point this out while I got everyone here. Look at Ralph's face right now. I don't know if you can look, but maybe that's the look of genuine shocked confusion, or the liquor isn't kicking in well enough.
Doing all these tests, coughing.
How much do we have to donate for you to do a truffle shuffle on live stream? To quote Ethan Rowell, $300. I'm kidding. I ain't gonna do it.
Their fucking heads off, bleeding from their fucking orifices, and you're like, shit. It's this fucking dance.
Yeah, and again, and I don't know. I've never been, and you talked about it pretty openly, and so I've never been one who said you were faking or anything like that.
Yeah, Ralph. What I'm telling you is, you could make
Booze
jokes
did
about
not
it.
kick in.
You could go with the faint cancer thing. That's fine. Just like the name change shit.
But
have all the fun with it you want.
It's like, I understand, but it's like, and again, it feels like I'm sitting here saying this, and it's like, and again, as much shit as me and you talked about each other in the last week, even here, I'm sitting here and I'm like recounting it, like for the reset or whatever, and it's like, this is depressing. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's,
Shit happens. You roll with it. That's life. It's unfair. You deal with it. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
You roll with the punches and you march on.
You just, yeah.
You never know what happens on a kill stream, baby.
Keep going on. Monday Matt is still here too. Somehow, I don't even know.
It's his stream.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only here to moderate, and you guys are talking, so there's no
Matt,
need for me in the
I
moment.
think we've reached our conclusion. I don't know what else we're going to talk about. Any
I
questions
think
from your
so.
audience?
The audience has definitely super chatted quite a bit, but I'd have to go through and take a look at some of the. There's some that I can't repeat.
500, take it or leave it.
You know what? I think would be more valuable is a discussion between us three, not the audience. I think Monday Matt needs to weigh in.
Well, I mean, I have my thoughts.
I'm going to throw myself out.
I'm not mentioning that fucking shit.
No.
That shit was old and dead and buried. But no, look, Ralph. Here's the thing, man. Is like,
Gotta remember, Gamergate.
You are a fucking hypocrite. All right, like
Well,
and you're a hypocrite, dude.
I'll mute myself so you two can go for it.
No, I'm not trying to get involved in this shit, but it's like you're out there complaining about people coming to your fucking house, dude. Like, I got doxxed 3 years ago with that shit. I've had people come to my house. I've had shit sent to my house.
Sure.
All right, like
people come to my house, dude.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying it's cool and I don't support it. All I'm saying is like, it's like fucking have some goddamn empathy for other people who you've helped put in those situations.
No, well, you don't understand. Like, well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But
I understand a lot more than you fucking think, dude.
Well, let me
all right?
speak and I'll let you speak for sure.
Yeah, Matt's got the patience
Actually,
to goddamn
I do
sing
have
right
a
now.
lot of empathy for people in our position, I guess you could say. So yeah, I don't think that's
Well, let me ask you this. And I want an honest answer. How many fucking people have you flagged? Like literally, because I did 13. It was stupid, but that's the number. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get into.
Nah, but dude, that's the thing, man. You went at me for a long ass fucking time. All right, you went at me for a long ass time over my kid.
It doesn't matter if you yell about your.
Nah, all I'm pointing out, man, is like if you want me to have empathy over you having a daughter in a couple months.
I don't care about your empathy. I hope you die in a ditch.
I'm sure you fucking do hope I die, but the reality of it is we're here and I'm not dead.
I literally don't care, Matt.
You do care. You obviously care because you bring it up a lot. And he quit.
He fucking left.
And he quit.
Oh, did he really leave?
He really left. Yeah, yeah, he really left. No, he really left.
He left. What a
I mean,
bitch.
like, he wants to have those conversations. I'll have him all day fucking long, man. I don't give a shit. All right, I've had people for years try to tell me that my kids ain't my kids. I know they're joking, but it's like, if he's gonna run his mouth like that, if he's gonna cry like that, I'm gonna put it right back in his fucking face. You've said that shit about me. He has paid money for private recordings of me in order to further that narrative. So, nah, he can fucking sit and spin. Like, I don't like Ralph, but, like, clearly he's not in a good place mentally right now. You could say, maybe he's in a bad headspace. I've been there, Yeah, so I kind of want to see his report history, if I'm being honest. I think it's only fair.
I think it was a fair question, too. Well, since I haven't run yet, let me just say thank you for hosting. You're completely neutral. You didn't interrupt. I hope you got some good super chats off it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's people been very generous for that. Thank you. I think Flamenco wanted to chime in for a quick second.
Real quick.
He's here.
Hey, I'm just gonna we're gonna kind of end this here. No offense to Flamenco. No offense to the 4 hours and 28 minutes of this stream left. Or 3 hours and 8 minutes, whatever. You know what I mean. Let's ignore that part. To